Well, there was meant to be music, but it appears music hasn't been playing, so... Shit. Well, yeah, welcome to D&D. I fuck up the music again because I have to do it through another source. And actually, fuck it, let me show you the music I was playing, okay? Let me show you this. Well, actually, I won't show you, but you can hear it. One sec. Oh, fuck, I just closed it. Oh, 1 second. This is what I was playing. I was playing that basically, you know, thought it'd be, you know, really nice and, you know, really ambietic. That's not a word, is it? But you know what I mean. Well, anyway, that's not gonna work out, so... fuck's sake, let me, close up. But anyway, welcome to D&D. We're actually gonna be doing it a lot earlier than usual because of the fact, you know, it's the holidays and people have time. So this is going to be basically what I hope to be a mini marathon. I hope to go on for at least about 6 hours. So this will be one of my longest streams so far. If I can go for 8, that'd be very nice. You know, make it as like a little bit of a thank you. Because I also really love playing Dungeons and Dragons. But anyway, how about we get into it? So let me switch over to... Hold on, there we go. There's my D&D one. You can now see my streaming setup. And we can see the party. Let's go in. Alright, you ready?
That's great forebodings. Yes, let us begin after so many weeks of 1 week.
Yep.
So y'all are in a jail cell after the prince decided to be an asshole.
Yep.
For lesser, more words.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be honest, I'd probably understand it, but maybe everyone else maybe less so.
So, y'all are in the jail. Across the way is the twins. So one thing to keep of note is that the outage drains are not the same in both cells.
Mm-hmm.
The cell that you guys are in have a separate out drain, and it does not connect. You need to get over to their cell if you want to escape through the drainage pipe.
So we need to find a way to get into their cell once the guards are distracted.
Yes. First things first, you need to find a way to meet up with them across the hall. For the drain to your cell does not connect and will lead to an out pipe that connects to in view with the gates.
So we're gonna have basically a minute to work this out.
Yes.
Okay, I've got a plan.
Not necessarily a minute, but...
Okay, so I've got a plan, but like I'm just thinking in regards to like my distraction of the thaumaturgy and the screams and like things like that to make it seem like there's a commotion or make someone else cause a commotion. Like actually, yeah, I probably could just make someone have a commotion, but here's what I was thinking. Is anyone here particularly good at sleight of hand?
Yes, 5.
Okay. Here's what I was gonna do. Actually, I was trying to think. With Death's power to turn into an animal, could that give us any benefits? Since I was thinking of one or two things. A, I distract the guard, and either Cheese the sleight of hand's a key, or Beth sneaks out and takes a key as like a small animal.
Well, I think well, you're a medium, right?
I am, yeah. Like, I was going to, like, talk to them, and then, like, as I'm, like, talking to them and, like, trying to get their attention, like, basically keep their focus on me, like, someone takes the keys, whether that's Beth as a small animal, or, Cheese trying to sleight of hand it, or Nick. Actually, wait, who's better?
In what?
In a sleight of hand out of you two.
I'm pretty sure it's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, in that case, we'll leave it to you then.
So, in order to turn into an animal, you have to have seen the animal before.
Okay.
So you have.
So, like, basically, is that basically like if you saw a squirrel, you can turn into a squirrel?
Like you can turn into a squirrel, yes.
Okay, so yeah.
The shape of the beast that you have seen before, twice before, per short rest.
Okay. Okay, so okay, what do you guys think would be the best idea out of Cheese life handing it or Biff taking the key as a small animal?
How would I sleight of hand it? So we're
Well,
stuck
basically, what
inside.
I was planning to do is, basically, I would be standing on one end of the cell, and I would be trying to keep the guard's attention focused on me, like just like talking to him, and you know maybe pissing him off a bit. I'll probably get punched, but you know, small sacrifices. But then my plan is that maybe if you sneak and then try to sleight of hand, get your hand through the bar because you know you can generally stick your arm through. If I'm thinking of jail cells as they are, then try to sleight of hand the key out of him. Unless we use Beth as a small animal, because that's the only thing I'm thinking here is that sleight of hand is probably going to be a higher chance of success, but maybe easier to spot and is going to let us in a lot more trouble. Whereas Beth
Yes.
may not be quite as successful, but it's not going to draw alarm.
Okay. What light level is it in the cell? How light is it?
It is by torchlight. It is about 5 p.m., so the outside light has really died down.
I can
would-
always.
Yeah, can we
Tell the
snuff out the
torch.
light? Yeah, how about we snuff out the light and then you know, basically when it's like basically nighttime, you snuff out the light. I make some form of like distraction. Like I get the guard like over to the cell, and you know I just like shit talk him or something, and you know, go from
I
there.
don't see how the guard wouldn't, because wouldn't
If we bring. Hold on. If we bring the guard over,
Yeah.
he's just going to stay there.
I mean, here's the thing. We need to get the key, so the only reason why I was saying bring the guard over was so Cheese could do a sleight of hand. But if you were to turn into a small animal, you could then get the guard wherever they went.
Yeah.
So do you want to actually try that as opposed to so maybe like plan A is Beth turns a small animal, tries to take the key from the guard without them noticing, gets it back to our cell. Then when it's you know properly dark, we then move over to the twin cell after I do a distraction. Ask me and Nick then go through the drain, you know that sort of plan. Then if that bit doesn't work, we'll then try me distracting the guard by the cell so Cheese can do a sleight of hand.
What if we combine it, where you get the guard to the cell,
Yeah.
and then Beth distract the guard
But
so
then the guard is
they
going to
turn
stay
around?
there because
Yeah, but
there's an issue going on.
the guard, Beth, you distract the guard from behind him so he turns around, and then I can take the key.
Oh, actually, what if? Okay, so how about this as an idea? What if me and Rufio stage a fight? So the guard actually comes into the cell. Then you're like standing in the corner, and you can take the key a lot easier.
I doubt the guard is gonna come into the cell with
No, really.
4 people.
Not to break up a fight.
Pretty. I don't think they care.
Fair.
No,
Okay.
because they know they'll get jumped.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think would be the best plan?
Yeah, I don't know if the guard will really come to the cell.
Okay.
So it might be better if Beth does something.
Oh, okay, so should we go with small animal Beth trying to take the key?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that would be a better way to go.
Yep. You want to give that a go?
Before we do that, is there perhaps any sand on the floor?
Any sand?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple pieces, like couple small piles.
Would that count as fine sand?
Sure.
Can I take that for my spell?
Sure.
God damn it, Cheese.
Yes.
All right. So you're turning into a squirrel.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Sand.
You turn into a squirrel. How would you like to proceed?
I want to stay as low to the ground as possible and try to step to the shadows. I want to be able to get close enough to the guards where they notice me. Where are the keys on the guard?
Keys are on his right side butt, hanging
Is
Bite his
that
ass.
off his,
no?
on his tool belt.
Can I easily climb up to the keys?
Via his leg.
There's no chair or anything,
No.
so it's not sitting down. Can I climb up the wall?
Not easily, no. You can try. But it's a stone wall. You would have to climb stone.
I mean, I've got an idea. I mean, if you... Could I try casting Hideous Laughter on the guard, and then maybe incapacitating him?
You can try.
No, because then that will alert everyone else.
Will they know that it's magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know that they don't know magic?
I mean, that's the thing. That's what I was thinking. Like,
If
they're just guards.
A
Do they-
guard that's trained all of a sudden starts acting really weird, they're gonna know something's up.
What I was planning to do is just maybe like making like a form of joke, like, you know, no matter how shit it is, just a joke, so it makes it seem like a natural conversation. But I don't know. Could I actually check for God to see if he has any idea of magic? Or could I just sort of discern from him? Ah, okay, he knows like nothing.
You can tell right off the bat that he knows magic.
He does. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, babe.
Yeah,
Is there
no.
any? Where is he right now? Where is the guard?
So, the cell is at the end of a T intersection, at the bottom of the T. At the end of the hall, slightly to the right, he is there with another guard. They are talking. You have yet to be seen as a squirrel. I would say the corridor is probably about 20 feet. 4 or 5 foot spalls.
Using my dark vision and everything, what about the other two hallways?
The other two hallways, it's a grid-like pattern, sort of. So another, I'd say about another 10 feet down. There's another row of cells just like the ones you guys are in. Another T all the way out the end, and it goes that way in both directions for a couple of rows. Other than that, to the left is a spiral staircase that's leading up.
Wait. Hold on, I got an idea. Jeez, you have Mage Hand, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do.
Is there any way you could use that to take the guard's keys? Without him knowing.
The hand is invisible.
Okay.
But the keys are not. Yeah.
Okay, but let's say you could do a sleight of hand on basically pickpocketing him with a magic hand and basically keeping him behind him. So then as he walks away, you just like slowly move the keys behind him and then move it back to the cell.
But there's another person there with him that will notice.
Oh, so we need to get his attention.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
Wait, so are there like two guards? Basically, are the guards in our eyesight?
No, just out of eyeshot.
Okay, so basically, if we were to get one of the guards to come over somehow, like I was just trying to think, like, that's why I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of crumbling rocks. The wall is coming apart a little bit, but still very sturdy.
I still want to be out of sight, but I want to go grab a pebble, and I want to throw it in the direction of the guards, not at them. But I want to throw it at the ground so it gets their attention.
Are you gonna throw it over to where we are, sort of?
No, I want to get their attention.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me think. What would be a rule? I don't think so. Yeah. So you throw a rock onto the ground, and they turn around. Roll a stealth check.
All right.
To see if you've been seen.
Hold on, it's been a minute.
Okay, by the way, quick question: how far away are the guards?
They are maybe about 5 feet apart. Normal conversation distance.
Let's say the guards to the cell that we are in.
Oh, since you're at the end of the hall, I would say it's about 25 feet.
Oh, geez, you could do Mage Hand. Like, you could definitely do Mage Hand.
Can I see them?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
mean,
cannot.
like, yeah.
That's why I'm trying to get their attention.
Oh, right, yeah, fair. Sorry,
let me do my thing. Let me do my thing.
Sorry, I thought the distance was the issue here.
So, let me pull it up real quick. Because I need to that. Perception +2. So it would be. It does not. You are seen. It is at this point that the guard picks you up by the tail. Would you like to try and roll to get out of this grapple? It might seem a little suspicious that a squirrel flails about very humanly.
Okay, yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Let me think. Hold on.
Wait, can I just start laughing?
No.
Like, maybe to get one of the guards' attentions? Like, I just start bursting out laughing at, like, this little squirrel. Because if we can get the...
Earth. I want to cast Mold Earth on the rocks above the guards. I want to knock them out.
Hold on.
After that, I want to run into a nearby cell. It doesn't have to be there.
Well, wait, if we're going to knock them out, we can take the keys, right?
Well, you see, you can't.
Not if there's two. If only one of them walked over to me and I can't.
You cannot
Wish the
cast
others.
Mold Earth.
Huh?
The ceiling is a solid stone. You can only cast Mold Earth on loose earth.
Well, what does it look like the guard is doing with Squirrelbeth?
Well, grabbed her by the tail.
Right.
Right now, time is kind of paused while she decides if she wants to struggle to get out or not.
Alright. I mean, maybe it's a good thing not struggle. It might be a good thing.
Depends on what kind of person the god is.
They might just throw you out, which is technically what we need.
Beth, I hope you're a method actor because I think you're just going to have to play, dumb.
You said that there was loose rock.
On the floor.
And there's sand around.
Is it like a stone floor with just like dirt and stones on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait, what type of floor?
Is it basically, is like what you're saying is that it's basically just like a stone floor, but there's like just dirt and stones like around it? Okay, so
sand that got tracked in.
So it's technically not a looser floor or wall or ceiling.
No.
Is there any sand close enough to his where I can cast Mold Earth and flick it into his eyes? Improv pocket sand?
I suppose there is, yes.
So I can either do that or I can fake it. I might want to fake it.
I mean, yeah.
Let them think I'm a normal squirrel.
Alright.
Just make angry squirrel noises.
For that, you're going to need to roll a deception check.
Where?
To see if you can method act your way out of squirreling.
Alright, I have a +2 on that. Cool.
On method acting as a squirrel?
Dicks.
Yes, that is not enough.
Shit.
I'm lawful good. I can't really lie.
Shit. You're a squirrel. You just make angry squirrel noises. As long as you don't say hello, I am not a squirrel, you're fine.
So it is at this point that she says, I am not a squirrel. Wait, shit, I am a squirrel. He then looks at this squirrel that's just talking to him, proceeds to go over to the cell next to you guys, toss it in there, pull up a chair, and sit and watch the squirrel.
Hey,
So
Something is wrong with this squirrel.
Actually, no, that's good. That's good. Cheese. Mage hand him as he's distracted with Squirrel Beth.
can I poke my head out of the cell?
I just kind of lay there on the ground, twitching my tail,
Yeah.
making sure that it's okay.
Just keep him distracted. Like, do slightly abnormal things. Like, maybe every now and then, like, make it look like you're picking your nails,
Can I
but then
stand
go
on
back to,
my
like,
head?
scratching yourself.
What?
Can I stand on my head?
Can you stand on your head? Sure. Roll an acrobatic check. To
Oh,
see
no.
if you hit your head.
Beth hits a head of Squirrel, she fucking dies. The end. Oh, fuck.
You attempt to do a handstand, but you fall over face first.
What is the guard doing?
Guard's kind of chuckling because the squirrel just hit her face.
Okay,
you said you stuck your head out the cell, right?
Yes, to see what's happening.
Would
Well,
you
I
like?
assume they're right next to us, so I can't see.
Yeah, about like
this.
3 or
Okay.
4, about 5-ish, 6-ish feet.
Can he still
Yes.
use Mage Hand? With, like, to get the key, even if he's not exactly seeing it?
Well, that's why I want to poke my head out so I can see.
Yeah.
Is at this point, the guard looks over and sees you, Cheese. Is at this point that he recognizes you.
Okay.
There sits George in plate armor.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Okay then.
I hide in the corner. I put on my hood, I sit in the corner. I put on my hood, I sit in the corner. Oh, fuck.
I start laughing. Chaos.
I just sit in the corner, I put on a hood, and I just sort of sit there, and I'm not gonna make eye contact. I'm just gonna sit there, because, like, oh, fuck.
Once I get a good look at the guard's face, can I turn back into myself and have the exclaim, George, you're okay?
Can I just telepathically
Sure.
tell everyone I am not me? Just say I'm someone else. Like, I'm
And
telling
I
that
just look
telepathically
like-
to everyone.
And I just look over at you like Steve Buscemi giving the most condescending look possible.
Look, mate, if he recognizes me, we're all done, okay?
I think it's just you, Chaos.
No, trust me, it's all of us, it's all of us, we're all a team, right? Come on, we're all a
So-
team.
George gets up from his chair at the now retransformed Beth and asks, "What the hell did you do to get locked up?"
We saved the crown.
Mm-hmm.
We did our job. We were asked to do a job for the king, the prince. And we did it, and we turned it in, and then we got thrown in jail.
I was told it was for stealing the crown.
No, George, we wouldn't steal it. We went and we killed a vampire for it. We saved the crown.
So I think I got it. The assholes in the other cell stole the crown and dragged you down with them.
Have a what now?
Not necessarily. They were the ones who told us that there was something off about the king, something off about the crown of the
No, no, no. You assholes. Pointing to the other cell. She was traveling with you when you beat the shit out of the bandits in my den.
He hasn't recognized me yet, has he?
No.
No, because
Okay,
you're
good.
being a coward.
I'm not really a coward, I'm making a tactical retreat, okay? When Cheese runs away, he's not being a coward, he's making a new tactical retreat, okay? This is just me tactically playing it cool.
So he eyes over the cell and asks, Where's the Tiefling?"
I start grinning.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I get a sad look on my face. And I tell him that Chaos died. Well, Alexander died, actually. Sorry.
Hilariously.
I start pointing at the other cell and I say, Blondie, Blondie, your friend is here. Look, it's George.
Blondie looks up. Now, you gotta keep in mind, the only real, relationship they had was you Stockholm syndrome the both of them and kidnapped
Oh,
them.
shit.
But to me, being the kind-hearted person I knew that they...
We're dealing with George here. He's the one I basically pushed into a fire and then
But
used
I
it
was
on,
nice
like,
to George.
experiments.
I fed him.
I fed him potions.
I liked George.
Man, Karma's a bitch.
Apparently it is. It's really fucking hitting. Damn. No, usually it happens like a few years later down the line, but now it's really hitting. I should never have gone adventuring.
So,
I should have just stayed in my manor.
it is at this point, George gets up, unlocks Beth's cage, and stares and says, "You have 1 minute," and then starts walking back down the hall. How do you proceed?
Oh, I don't want to get him in trouble.
Oh no, he didn't see a thing. How do you proceed?
Can I telepathically tell Beth to do something?
I mean, sure.
Okay, can I suggest to Beth maybe try to find the guard's, dressing room, pick up some guard, armor, and then, try to find some keys to get us out?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to be
break all the
stealthy,
locks
but...
and we run.
I mean... Yeah, I guess you could technically undo our cage, but then George's not going to be happy. And so I was thinking, maybe just pretend to be a guard, and then come back with a set of keys, and then make it seem like you're moving us to another cell.
I'm content because he let me out. This epic.
I tell Beth, I telepathically tell Beth he is going to fucking kill me, please.
Okay. So there was that spiral staircase, right?
Hmm?
There was that spiral staircase.
Police brutality is real.
This all happened because you were too.
It's all because I'm a goddamn tiefling, these racists, okay? I never did anything wrong.
Have I seen insects before?
Have who
Right.
seen?
Can I transform into a fly or something?
Too small.
Okay.
You can only go one size smaller than yourself.
What about a little bird? Are there any windows?
There are bars. Let me go up. There is 3x2 slits for windows.
I want to transform into a bird small enough to be able to fit through the bars, but big enough to be able to carry one outfit.
We carried what?
One outfit. Or a set of keys if I want to.
Keys, yes. Outfit, no.
I mean, what I was thinking is maybe if you fly over to where the guard outfits are, you then try to find an outfit that fits you. You then take a pair of keys that you probably have, or you switch with the guards when they go off on another shift.
That might be hard. I'm a...
Oh right, yeah, you're kind of large.
Um,
I'm kind of 7'3".
Okay, I mean, you know, I mean, is the kingdom got good diversity in its employment? Does it have a diversity quota?
Let me put it this way:
No.
if we're locked up for doing a job right, we're not going to be the only ones who are locked up for doing it.
I mean, we could technically incite a riot.
No, I want to turn into a bird, and I want to sneak my way through the outside and to the top of the spiral staircase.
Are you sneaking as like a little bird? So you're just like walking?
No, I'm flying. I'm sneaking
Okay.
around outside up to
Oh,
the top
okay.
of the spiral staircase.
I just imagine like a bird tiptoeing.
So you're you're going to go through the bars to outside. And then you're going to go where?
Does the spiral staircase have any bars?
No.
No? What about the rooms that it leads to? Or
that is inside the castle. So, no.
alright, then no, never mind. I want to turn back into a squirrel and I want to run over. And I want to start going.
Doing what?
Sneakily, of course.
What are you doing sneakily?
Transforming into a squirrel.
Yeah.
And going over to the staircase.
Ah.
I need to find their barracks.
Alright. So you transform into a squirrel. Go over to the staircase. Nothing.
Nothing upstairs.
Oh, you go upstairs and it's a dark room. The door.
Anything in the room?
Some scattered up hay. Nothing of real note. Some dust.
Can I peek under the door? Is there enough of a lift at the bottom?
Sure. So you peek under the door, and you can see it leads out to the kitchen area.
Can I see any sort of key?
You can only see really the feet.
What do I hear? What do I hear?
The bustle and hustle of chefs and, well, probable chefs. A couple of clanks of armor. Distantly.
What about any doors?
Any doors? You don't hear any doors. You don't see any doors. It's a broad opening out.
Okay.
To
So
what
I
you
want to
can only
go.
assume.
I want to go back down the staircase.
All right.
And I want to look down the hallway in front of me because that's a different hallway, right?
Mhm.
What's at the end of that hallway?
A dead end.
And
Cells
there's
line each arm.
So there's no door to cells.
Nope, it is just cells. That staircase is the only one way out.
Okay, I want to look to the left of me because that's also a new hallway, right?
Yeah.
What's at the end of that hallway?
Another dead end lining cells.
So their barracks aren't going to be down.
Mm-mm.
Can I see how many prisoners are in the cells?
It's actually quite empty down here. There's not a lot of commotion, not a lot of prisoners. The ones that are down here are a couple shady looking, but now very, wouldn't say remorseful, but very pitiful looking. Like they've given up. They know they're down here. You have to remember, you guys aren't really in, like, the proper jailing area.
Are we death row?
We're in a dungeon.
We're in, like, death row, aren't we?
You are on death row. This is where
Yep.
they hold executions.
Yep. Okay.
Oh
Soon
my
to be
God.
executed.
Can I line the floor with, like, flowers in the cells?
I suppose you could.
Is there ones that have people in them? That's incredibly sad. I'm sad now. There's flowers in there for them.
Sure.
Like druid's magic. Okay.
I know it's gonna make you feel better. Some flowers. Enjoy your non-freedom. Oh, you know, those flowers are gonna die in about a few days, but you know, at least you got that for now. Gonna cause a mess. Man, where's the fucking goose where you need it?
Bad people out.
Yeah.
Wait, Cheese, can you call upon the goose?
Can I?
Did your book have anything about goose
Where
calling?
did George go? Where did George go?
George is in Blockfort. So 1 and 2. You guys are in 3. He's in 4. There's a 5th one. Hallway ends at a dead end.
So there's nothing but cells.
Nothing but cells and a staircase.
Now, does anyone
I'm
want to?
not the one to be doing this. This should be Chaos's job
Well, you see, I'm kind of known.
to do charisma.
I'm kind of known, so unless anyone wants to try and disguise. Actually, wait, can someone disguise me?
No, I can't.
No.
Does wait?
I
Does
can
anyone have
disguise
like?
myself?
Oh fuck. Okay. Nick, can you disguise anyone?
I'm pretty sure I can't.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, because I'm pretty noticeable, aren't I? I mean, what did you say that I'd need to do?
Charisma. I'm not too good with charisma. That's
Okay,
your
but
thing.
what do you need? What are you saying? Charisma in the?
Convince George to let us out.
You want me? You want me to talk to him?
What if you
Wait.
give yourself up in exchange for everyone else?
Yes.
I don't see any other way out of this. We can always come back for you.
No, let me go talk to him.
I'm gonna telepathically talk to George. Come to the cell.
Are you sure?
Wait, let me talk to him first.
Well, we need a redemption arc at some point. Yes.
So
I think
you're
just
calling him
terrified of
over.
karma.
I'm calling him over, and I'm gonna say that I need to talk to him. And I also telepathically told Cheese to get ready with the pickpocketing.
Yes.
So
I hide in the shadows, man.
here comes George in plate. So I want a little bit of lore bit here. Plate is reserved for higher ranks,
Okay.
which means he is more dedicated than your average motherfucker.
Okay, well, at this point, I'm not even looking prideful. I'm looking like I'm shit, okay? Like, I'm purposely roughing up my hair and making myself look like shit. Like, I'm doing the full actor, and I'm just making myself look like shit.
Okay. All right.
And I sort of just stand there as he comes over.
So
And
George
Cheese, I want you to get ready.
Yeah.
George walks over, walks up to the cell, and says, "What?"
Well, I thought you'd be happier that I'm behind bars.
The fact that you're on death row is enough for me.
Good. Well, at least for what it's worth, I suppose I should say that, you know, it's not worth much, but, I apologize. I do. I'm, not easy for me to say this, but, look, you know what I'm trying to say, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make peace, okay? If I'm going to die here, Cheese, at some point, can you please, like, I'm telepathically telling Cheese, like, at some point I'm telepathically telling Cheese, you can pickpocket him whenever, but I'm not going to keep apologizing. And, I'm just like, well, look, if I'm on death row, I'm just going to make my amends, my virgin name, and I just want to know that you've got me, and you've won this one, I will admit defeat, and I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. So, Cheese, are you gonna attempt to pickpocket?
I want to do it when he's starting to walk away.
Wait, why is he
Alright.
walking away?
If he's
Make a
walking
check.
away, then he's not looking.
I mean, you could just pickpocket it behind him and hold the keys behind him, then move him as he turns around, right?
All kind of in a forward-facing cell, I'd assume, looking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Okay, so anyway, what does George do after I say that?
Hold on, he'll be right back.
Alright,
I'm gonna get water. 1 second.
alright. Let's escape him. I just realised the fact he's high rank, he can probably make it seem like police brutality, can't he? Say that I was reaching for him or some shit.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so fucked.
It wouldn't be hard for him to do that.
I am so fucked.
I told you to let me handle this.
I'm taking a goddamn sacrifice here! I don't think you have it. You said you needed charisma, and lo and behold, you get your charisma. Could I do a persuasion on this to see if he actually, like, believes that I'm being genuinely sorry?
But you're not.
Well, persuasion
So,
to get him to... what?
Deception.
No, deception. What am I at deception?
Same stat usually.
Let me just check. Okay, I mean, I got a +4. Can I roll a Can I roll deception to see if he actually genuinely believes that I'm sorry?
So, because of your feet, it would be +6.
Okay. So 1d20 +6.
Yes, you can.
This is gonna be a really hard one, but fuck it. Hey, come on,
I mean, that's not bad.
come on, George.
Fuck.
21. Let's see here. So,
We're kind of all rolling on this, I guess.
So I don't know. Maybe I can build up a new relationship with him again after
oh, so slightly made it.
Oh.
Did he roll like a
'Cause-
20?
George gets a +2. He rolled an 18. If you didn't take that feat,
I would be fucked.
yeah.
Okay, so what does he do now?
With a deep sigh, he turns back around and just starts to walk away. No rebuttal,
Nothing?
but no crude remark.
This is when I mage hand.
All right. Roll a sleight of hand at an advantage.
I mean, he's
Yes.
probably distracted with the fact that he really believes that the guy who just fucking captured him is actually apologizing. You know, the tiefling. Probably
Yeah.
reeling from it. How the fuck is Bandit in the highest fucking in a pretty high fucking position? This is horseshit.
Do
He
I
must
roll
have sucked
with
some dick.
advantage?
Yeah, you can roll an advantage.
Okay.
So you roll it. There you go. That's a lot better.
Which one? What's funny is the first one would have succeeded anyway.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
So it would have been a 4. Alright, so you successfully grab the key. There they are floating there. I assume you reel them back into your cell.
Yes.
Under my breath, I say, fucker.
Don't be mean to him.
I give the bird a few pats on the head.
Yeah, I
No
told
problem,
Chief
right.
telepathily, good job. But under my
I
breath,
throw the
curse-
keys at Chaos's face.
Outside of the cell.
Don't throw them. You can let him.
Baby.
Okay.
Yeah?
Since I'm still outside of the cell, and I'm tucked away in the shadows, so that way he can see me, I do want to say thank you.
Okay. You can thank him. And he bends down. No, he doesn't grab you by the tail. You know, you're actually you and not a squirrel. And he just leans down and says, I don't want to see them anywhere near this town or me.
I understand.
We'll fucking see, George. So anyway, we got keys, at least.
So you got keys.
Okay.
It's rolling around towards like 5:40ish at night, so it's starting to get dark.
Okay. So I guess at this point we need to work on distracting.
What was the escape plan again?
Basically, we
What
need
do
to
we
get to
go?
the other cell. So basically, I think what we were going to do is that me and Nick go out with the twins with Larry. You two stay in the cell. And then we go with them, and then we get you guys out later.
Okay, and Blondie is here as well.
Yeah, so Blondie will be there too. So it's basically you, Blondie, and Beth. Like, I'm taking Larry with
Okay.
me, and Nick is coming too.
There you go.
So
now we need to find a way to distract the guards for long enough that they won't, hear at least the sounds of the cells opening and us going through the twins' grate. Would Thaumaturgy be able to make a loud enough noise somewhere else that is going to sound... what's a good noise that will get guards' attention? Can I make it sound like other people are like doing like chipping noises, like somewhere else, so then we have to investigate the cell?
I suppose you could, yeah.
Yeah, so I cast Thaumaturgy in another cell outside of earshot, like earshot and sight. So basically, it sounds like chipping noises coming from another person's cell.
So you cast the chipping noises to be in the row 4, the one behind you. And you can hear the guards move towards that direction.
Okay. Is now
Chances
a good time?
they're going to have to check each cell. So is now a good time.
They're gonna have to check each cell, not just the one that they have chipping.
Well, they got to make sure the ones that all the cells in that row.
Oh, so they're not checking the cell that I'm in.
No,
Okay, so they're not gonna see us for at least like a few minutes.
probably like 5.
Okay, so yeah,
minutes.
I guess at this point, me, Nick, and Larry get ready to leave. Nick, if you take the keys and opening them up as sorry,
You want to take Blondie with too?
we can't take Blondie. We can only have like 2 people, and Larry's a push.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was only 2 people.
We'll get Blondie out next time. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Nick, if you take the keys, since you're probably going to be a lot quieter with these than I am, Larry can then go after you, then I'll go after Larry.
Alright then.
All
And
right.
then we go over to the twin cell where we then make our escape through the grate that they have done.
I want to give Larry a hug before he leaves.
Well, you're going to have to quickly get over here because we have a few minutes.
Alright, you can run over and
Okay.
do
Larry
whichever
gets a
form of
hug.
affection you want to as I'm trying to unlock the gate.
Also, before I leave, I say a genuine goodbye to Beth and Cheese. You know, actually genuine one, as opposed to just like a sea of fuckers. I mean, I also like do a little one to Blondie, but you know, a genuine one to my party members.
I just
All
look
right.
at you.
So you get over to the other side. The twins aren't necessarily dumb, so they have the grate already.
Good.
And you slip through down into the James station, into the drain system.
Good.
I'm assuming you proceed to the one that is.
I mean, we're just gonna go over Twins' plan, basically.
All right. You head over to the outtake,
Mhm.
and the guard sitting on the other side.
Mhm.
Guards take shift at about the 6 o'clock in the evening. It's about 5:40.
Okay. I
Would
guess
you like
we
to
just-
do anything beforehand?
I mean, would I be able to send an unseen servant to like scout the area in case there's anything that we can't see?
You can.
Okay. I telepathically tell everyone I'm sending out an unseen servant. Actually, wait. Would he, by any chance, trigger anything?
Shouldn't.
Like, okay. I just want to get the unseen servant as a force just to take a look around and tell us if there's anything that we should really be wary of, as in like traps or like anything that seems unusual. So I'm gonna cast unseen servant now.
So the servant heads out through the grates, and outside you can see on the wall there are 2 archer posts, which could definitely oversee. It's kind of a broadish field. I mean, the castle sits onto a more of a more of a elevated area, so it is a run downwards before making it to a field. On the other side of the field is the forest.
So we're going for the forest, and we go through this bit, which is being watched by archers.
Who also change at the high hour.
Also, okay, so there's nothing that seems like it would hinder our path if we were to run out as the guards change.
Well, it is clear in both directions. So during the guard change, the one on the ground, there's always a point in which a guard can see you. Well, the reason for doing it during the shift is that
there's only one.
The guard, they pass each other. So there will be 2. However, where they meet, that's the farthest point away from the drain exit.
Oh,
So
right,
they would
okay.
have to run after you, other than just
shit.
seizing you from behind.
Okay.
That unless,
So-
unless you had some way to conceal yourself.
I mean, when I run, can I cast Mirror Image? So basically, before I go, I create 3 other versions of me. So if he was to grab one of me, it may
I was
not be
about to
the
s-
actual me.
I was about to say that's actually not a bad idea because, wait, can you create mirror images of other people?
Let me take a look. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in space.
Okay.
So basically, each
So-
time something targets me, you have to roll d20 to determine whether the attack hit me instead of one of my duplicates.
So we could basically run and hide in plain sight. They could cause the commotion, and we can kind of slip out nonchalantly.
I mean, let me just take a look at something. Hold on. They mimic my actions is a thing.
I see.
So what would probably end up happening is that they'd probably see 4 of me and think, oh fuck, it's got to be one of these. And chances are I'm not going to be nearly as fast as you guys anyway. So if you guys can get to the end and maybe cover me as in I'm running through, they're probably going to be too busy trying to find out which one is me. If you guys can get over there, if I'm about to get caught, then you know, like just, you know, do something about it. But then if I cast those, it's going to be a much higher chance that we don't get caught. Or at least I don't get caught. So, yeah, I mean, do the twins plan to just run it then? Or do they have a plan?
Yeah, the twins' plan was just to leg it and scatter in the forest and not
Okay.
get found there.
Yeah.
Nick, you don't have anything that would maybe, like, I mean, I could cast a Thaumaturgy, but you don't have anything that maybe makes them see something different?
Second story work.
Like, well, I think,
I'm taking a look.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here. What am I doing with 5 hand axes?
You just
You
brought them.
bought them.
Oh yeah.
Bought a shit ton of axes and daggers.
I regret nothing.
Okay, should we then just, I mean, could I cast Thaumaturgy just to maybe get them all to, like, you know how the guards are switching, right? Is there a corner
Yes.
away from where we are that is, like, somewhere behind them? Like, even just, like, a little corner of the wall? That would make both of them look. Even if it's just for a moment, just so we get a little bit of a better chance of escaping.
I mean, I suppose it's really just a flat wall. The archer towers bump out a little bit.
Like, any dark
But-
spots where I can maybe, like, make, like, the sound of breathing?
No, the sun casts on that wall, so there's not really much shadow there.
Ah, okay. Any unlocked doors that I can just blast open?
Not within range of sight.
Okay, well, shit. I feel like we do just sort of need to peg it then.
I don't think we have another option.
Yeah. I mean, before
I have
I...
Oh, I have a thing of broken glass. Throw that on the floor. That would probably slow them down.
Yeah, caltrops. Yeah, throw down the broken glass as we go. I'll cast my mirror image just so at least I'm much less likely to be caught, since I'm probably gonna have a shittest roll here.
Very good. I have putty and I have broken glass.
Okay, the glass is probably going to be very effective because we can probably use that as like a sort of caltrop. So if you throw them out to where they are, then they have to like consciously step over them.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Actually,
Do
wait,
keep in mind that if they'll probably seal whatever exit method you take, or at least
seal it.
reinforce it,
But will there
unless
be?
you can seal it again.
I mean, I
So,
guess
like,
that.
If you break the bars, they're going to see broken bars, and they're going to probably not allow those to be an exit route. Probably do a pretty hard investigation too.
I mean, we have those tools as well, don't we? Like, remember where Darius dropped the tools by for the twins to help them get out?
Yeah, you do have those.
Could we? Okay, hear me out on this. Could we take the bars off? Then, with your putty, we stick them back on.
I'm not against the idea.
So it looks like they are fine, but actually, they are stuck on with putty. And then we peg it.
Think we could probably get away with that?
Can we?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, that way we're not just leaving broken bars, but at least someone would have to do a pretty decent inspection to see that they are, like, you know, just stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you ready to say goodbye to your putty?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it's just putty after all.
Okay.
I was kind of sitting on both of those so I could do like a broken glass putty type of bomb trap thing
Okay.
to maim someone, but
Sorry, we'll get you more putty. But okay, so here's what I'm thinking as a plan. We sneak out, we basically we break the bars, we get through, but we don't immediately run out. We then put them back. I cast my spell to then get the duplicates, basically. Then we all run. With my duplicates, it should be a lower chance that at least I am caught. I'm not sure if you guys want to do anything else special yourself. Wait, how fast can Larry move? Like, can he move faster than me or slower?
is he piggybacking on me?
Yeah, like, I was about to say, like, should I carry Larry?
Larry's speed is as fast as you guys are.
Okay, good. Okay, I told Larry to get himself ready. Actually, wait, can Larry do anything that would maybe help us?
I was about to say, can't he basically one punch anything into oblivion?
Yeah, but let's not rely on that, because I don't want Larry to get caught, okay? I already promised Beth that nothing would happen to him, and I really don't want to go back on that straight away.
Oh yeah, I understand that completely. That's just a fallback position.
Yeah, so worst comes to worst, Larry one punches, but is there anything that could be like, I don't know, Larry makes us faster, or Larry causes a distraction elsewhere, or Larry can like do something?
So he can give. Who is probably the slowest?
Me. Like, what the check would have to be like athletics, right? I'm a -1. Oh, what?
2 athletics, yeah, because it would be a hurdle getting away.
I mean, I'm a +1 in acrobatics, but I'm a -1 in athletics.
Yeah, I mean, it would be athletics getting across that whole field.
Ugh. Okay. Is there anything he can do? Hence why I was gonna like cast those duplicates, right? So it gives me more chances of not getting
I have
caught.
an idea.
Hmm?
But I can't. Can I say it?
You can have an idea, but it won't be acted upon. But go ahead.
Oh, then never mind.
We'll hear it later. So yeah, can Larry like do anything to maybe make sure that I don't get caught? Because chances are I'm going to have the worst possible time getting out.
Yeah. Larry will cast Bardic Inspiration on you, which will give you a D6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Do I need to say beforehand I'm going to do inspiration, or can I do it after?
Just add a D6 to whatever roll you want. I'll see it in the chat.
Okay, so yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the mirror image, so, you know, there's now 4 of me, so they don't know which one is going to be me. We're going to break those bars, we're going to hide them, then we're going to run. Is that the idea? You know, twins call that, is Larry called that, are you called that, Nick?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So, first roll. Strength check, who's breaking the bars?
Wait, I thought we had tools.
Well, you have tools, but you still need to kick them out.
Oh, fuck, okay.
It's not a high strength check.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm a -1, so you should probably do this.
Larry.
What about
yeah,
Larry?
wait, what about Larry? He's a barbarian.
Larry has a +2.
Yeah, Larry can do this.
Larry rolls to break the bars. And of course they do.
Damn right. Good fucking job, Larry. I high-five him.
So the bars come out. They're connected in the center by one unified piece, so they act as one unit.
Okay, we're gonna putty him up.
You putty them back into place.
Mhm.
The putty is I believe it had a color, but let's just say it's a bar color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cast my mirror image.
Are we detected yet?
I would say you are a bit. You can take one more roll to or one more action before I would say you're detected. So you're casting a spell.
Yeah, so I cast my spell.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything, Nick?
I mean, is there anything I really can do is the question. I'd like to have...
You can throw the broken glass caltrops.
Alright, I might as well just do that then. Just scatter them around the place.
You throw them in the general direction. They litter the grass / stony side. Alright. Everyone make a acrobatics check to see if you don't fall down the rocky side going down towards the field.
Shit. 12?
Holy ass.
Oh.
12, 10. Larry rolling. We're rolling a 7. Damn, son. Okay.
It's those skimpy little legs of his.
Am I okay?
Beefy,
right.
but skimpy.
You all make it down perfectly fine.
Oh, really?
Right. Nice.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Yeah.
So the guards, of course, are signaling of your future escape. However, you've made it far enough away that they probably won't suspect the grate.
Okay. As I'm running, can I cast an agonizing blast?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It would hold you up a little bit.
Okay. I mean, how about shatter? Because that's an instantaneous thing. Oh wait, actually no, I can't do it because... Wait, I can't do it, can I? Because I'm already using up 2... Ugh. Okay, don't worry. I was about to think. Okay, don't worry. I'll just do it.
Now it is a athletic check in order to make your way across the field.
Alright, my athletics is a -1. Oh.
Fuck, you did better than me.
Apparently.
Alright. And then Larry's roll.
See, Holmes always took cabs and horses and shit, you see.
10.
What did Watson do then? You raised that at home.
Alright, Nick, you have to make a dex saving throw to try and recover from your stumble.
Wait, can I see that he's stumbling and put my unseen servant in front of him as like something to like get him to hold on to?
That would trip him.
No, but like have him at the side, and then like, you know, he like grabs onto that and, you know, keeps going.
No.
Okay.
So that's a 20 plus 2 then?
Yes. 20 plus 2.
Hey.
Oh, good.
Okay, you recover perfectly fine. Just a small trip up, nothing bad happens.
Okay.
You guys make it to the edge of the forest. Would you like to scatter in any particular direction? The twins are just kind of
I'm just gonna follow the
off.
twins.
Well,
I'm
which
just
twin?
gonna
The
follow-
male or the female?
I'll follow the dude.
Alright. Dude forks off to the left and you follow.
Mm-hmm.
Larry just runs fucking straight.
Larry!
I follow Larry.
Larry!
I follow Larry just to make sure he doesn't get himself into trouble.
Alright.
Can I tell Larry to come to me right now?
Nah.
No.
Larry! Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, can I go to grab Larry and then get him to go with the other guy?
Too small. No. Too big.
Fuck's sake, are you kidding me?
I'm running after Larry. Can I keep up with him?
Can you grab him?
You can.
Can you grab him?
Okay.
You can't have Larry wandering into the woods.
It's just a thicket. Don't worry.
I don't care. I'm not letting him on my fucking site.
Okay. Calm the fuck down. I'll handle it. He doesn't trust you, but he's barely had any interaction with me.
We literally killed a guy together. I think we're best friends.
Calm up, my dude.
All right, cool. So, let us go back to the cell.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe how well that escape worked.
Yeah, I didn't even have to use my Linux shit. That's nice.
I'm mad Blondie's here. Because
You're mad blonde here.
yes, because otherwise I could just disguise myself as a god, and then Beth can be like a squirrel in my pocket, and then I can just leave. But now I can't because there's someone else here.
I mean, actually, I'm not gonna say it. You know, I just realised they're gonna wonder where the people in the other cell went, aren't they? And George especially is going to wonder where the tiefling that had kept him as a slave went.
We could tell them that you knocked us out and then ran.
He would believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but how would I get the key? I mean, I'm not strong. I'm just a bastard.
Well, we trusted you and then you betrayed us.
Well, you guys really make me seem like a good guy.
Even someone weak can be strong if you let your guard down.
Sure. Oh god, okay. Let's see what's going on in the cells then.
I don't know how we can do this.
If I could see the look on his face.
You're gonna have to do all the lying though, because I can't.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what's the plan here?
I mean,
what are we doing?
I mean,
How
I
are
thought the
you
plan.
three getting out?
I remember the twins saying they would come back.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I trust that now.
I mean, even I was relying on that.
So, do you guys want to wait until the twins come back?
Well, we're on death row.
Yes.
I mean, can you guys swap cells? Like, I imagine that as we left, we like dropped the keys, so maybe you guys can have them. And then maybe you guys just swap to the other cell.
They're gonna think why we're suddenly in the other cell.
But will they?
I mean, they're guards and they probably don't
That
give a shit.
depends on the type of guard that goes down there. Who's
If it's
the most
George-
acquainted with that area? Yeah.
Probably fucking George.
Well, didn't the gods? Well, they change regularly, I guess.
Yeah,
If it's a different god, will they even know that we changed cells?
probably not.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's a different god. Can the cell be unlocked without them knowing that it's unlocked?
Yeah, you can keep it shut.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we didn't like lock it back up. Like, we didn't lock you guys back in. We just sort of went through and shut it.
We could just also escape through the drain, because you.
If you want to go through the guards that are probably blocking down everything right now.
Oh, yeah.
They don't think it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
drain. All they saw were a couple of idiots running through the field.
Idiots!
Yeah.
Oh.
Escapees.
Yeah, escapees. I prefer that one. That means I'm free.
And even so, they probably don't even realize that you guys were you. They just want to know why a couple of people decided to start running through a field really quickly.
Oh, so... Oh.
Not to say they wouldn't have recognized you should you have been caught.
But we weren't. And also there were technically a fair few more of us.
Yeah. So the guards would probably report
A mass jailbreak.
Probably like 8 individuals running across the field, 4 cloaked in the same robes.
Can I also be Naruto running?
Sure.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Plus 5 speed bonus.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think I didn't stumble? Hmm?
They might
Anyway,
come to check the
on the
cells.
report, I was Naruto running.
They might come to check the cells.
Yeah.
In which case we should be careful.
I can turn
Uh.
invisible because I can no longer be a squirrel. I only do that
Oh.
twice a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
do.
the problem is Blondie. Because
Oh,
I can
jeez.
do a lot of things. But Blondie is just kind of there.
If
Yes,
it gets hairy, you escape. Me and Blondie will stay behind.
Well, then you're just gonna die.
I mean,
I'll
Beth
protect
won't.
Blondie. That's my thing, you know.
I mean, Beth's good to everyone. Chances are even George would say, like, alright, no, maybe not this one. Give him a minute.
George
Well, I feel-
George said he doesn't want to see you guys around. He
Yeah.
never included me.
Hence why I got the fuck out.
Would George take pity on Blondie, seeing as he knows what Blondie has been through?
Yeah, probably.
And again,
So
though,
maybe. So, well, we could leave Blondie here.
No.
I mean, bear in mind, we did also say we would come back.
Yes, but
I
don't
know
know when
Larry
we're-
will come back for me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I still need the group, so, you know.
Do we know when we're gonna be executed?
Oh my god, can we do... Oh my god, can we do something as in the tale of Assassin's Creed 3, where we save the guy who's about to be hung, and then... Ah...
I'd rather have it before we have a rope around us.
Yeah, this would be so much cooler.
So, keep in mind that George is he's a guard now.
Yeah, and a high-ranking
Very
one.
loyal.
They already give you extra rations.
So, where he would take pity, he will not go against orders.
Yeah.
If you left Blondie behind, George probably wouldn't care enough, and Blondie would just continue through death row to the inevitable end of death row.
I mean, I'm just saying, we had the twins, me, and Nick and Larry get through that great. What if you guys try and do run again?
Yeah, I do have sleep, so I could.
So, you know, if someone
know.
catches you, you could sleep them.
Yes.
So I guess doing run again isn't completely out of question. You just need
It's
to wait for the
probably
guards.
our best bet to run because Blondie is here.
Probably.
It's probably our best bet to run.
So that's what you all doing? You know, switch on over, go out the same grate?
Yeah. Unless
Alright.
Beth doesn't want to.
What do you think, Ben?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay, with my invisibility thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to hide Blondie behind me, would they see invisibility or would they see through him?
Wait, what?
I can turn invisible.
Yes.
If I were to hide Blondie behind me,
They would see Blondie.
they would see Blondie.
Mm-hmm. They would see through you.
I mean, how able is Blondie? Like, I'm imagining that with him being a bandit, he can
He's
probably...
only a bandit.
Yeah, but he can
Even
probably
now.
run. I mean, he can probably run, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine a bandit that can't run, or, like, climb, or something like that. Or not even climb, just slide. Like, obviously this isn't my plan, but, you know, running doesn't seem that bad.
Okay,
Alright.
we can run.
Hmm?
We can run. We can follow Cheese's idea.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Beth, you can cast some spells, right? Like fog cloud or something.
Yeah.
We could also use that if things get hairy. I think we're well equipped to run and fend them off.
Yeah. I mean, even if they catch you, like, you know, you could probably just whack them off you.
I can
Oh.
throw stuff at them.
I hope you guys can. Are you guys gonna be able to see the broken glass on the lawn?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, wait. Actually, well, I mean, they're gonna have to do a
It's
check.
to the
Yeah,
left.
fuck us.
It's to the left of the grate.
I mean, you threw it out to where the guards would be running from, didn't you? So technically, it's not in our path.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wouldn't
exactly.
be.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be to the other side of the grate, so you wouldn't be stepping on it. I threw it
Yeah.
that way for a reason.
Yeah, so you guys will probably be fine to basically do what we do and just avoid a few guards. Might be a bit of a game of bulldog, and there might be a few guards just investigating, but, you know.
All right. So you get to the exit, and of course, there's a guard standing there. Shift changes over.
Mhm.
How would you like to proceed?
Well, we don't know the bars are like this, I guess. Because
They do not know.
well, do we know the bars are broken?
Well, you would assume that the others escaped this way, so you wouldn't know how they're broken, but you would assume that they are.
Baby, can I mold Earth our way underground?
No.
Damn.
It's
You can mold
stone
Earth, you can't.
underneath you. Once it gets out, it's rocky terrain. You can mold Earth out there.
Okay.
So, how do you proceed with the guard outside?
Is there any water nearby?
There's a trickle of sewage, yes.
Oh.
Is the guard gonna change, or is that taking long?
How
That's
much
already
longer-
changed.
How much longer until
Yes.
nightfall?
It is evening at 6:20.
So we have a good 3-4 hours. Right?
Well, they change at midnight.
So you have about
So-
6
No,
hours.
baby. Till nightfall.
Oh, nightfall. Probably another hour and a half.
Alright.
Oh. So you have to wait that for long for another guard change.
No, we don't.
Hmm?
Wait until nightfall. Has a low fog. So that way they can't see us, but it's not like really concerning. And we crouch and we sneakily walk through.
Okay.
Right.
He'll be right back.
Oh, right, okay. Didn't hear anything for a while, so I wondered if I was like cutting out something. Okay.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Chaos.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, what, are you guys then gonna wait for nightfall then and go out then?
Yeah.
Alright. Actually, I don't need to take a long rest at the moment because I don't think I can actually cast any more magic.
You can check if you can cast magic.
I mean, it's just as I can have cast buttons, but like you know the two squares, like they have like they're both filled up.
Yeah, if you cast it, take away. So
Oh, okay. So as long as it isn't like actually like grayed out, I can still cast it.
as long as you still have a slot, you can cast it. I don't know where you see what slots.
Yeah, I mean, like you know how
have.
by the bit like how you have squares that are usually like then filled in with your color.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean both of them are done now. Like both of them being filled.
Yeah, then you
Yep.
can't cast, I guess.
Yep. So I
I
need
think
to take
if
a
you
rest.
press on a spell, if you click on a spell that has, that needs to be cast, you can see how many spell slots you have.
Yeah.
For me, it says 2.
I've got 0 because I did that thing. And again, if someone was to attack me, I can do Hellish Rebuke, which is going to be fun. Basically, as long as someone's damaged me, I can just surround them in Hellfire. And I believe it is 3d10 fire damage.
Okay.
And they do a dexterity saving throw. If they fail, they take damage. But if they succeed, they take half the damage. So either way, they're being damaged.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
That seems a little
I mean, I can
That's
only do it
one
once
spell
per
almost.
long rest.
Yeah. Okay.
So, it's not like I can just do it at whim. Like, ow, you hit me, now you will die. Probably only do it on, like, a boss or something, but it'll always be fun. You better
Use
my
it
back
on
pocket.
a random god.
I mean, hey, maybe you'll use it on you, Cheese, if you attack me.
Well, you're not gonna be awake when I attack you.
Well, you still fucking attack me, you piece of shit.
You're not gonna know.
Oh, jeez, I mean... Anyway. Oh, wait, I had, inspiration, didn't I? So... Wait. Oh, wait, no, don't worry. Nah, fuck it, I'll leave it. So, where did, Drew go off to?
For the famous.
Maybe. If I could, I'll stick a be right back screen on. There you go. I mean, they can now hear us, but now it's not just like I'm with them on a blank screen.
Yes. I wonder how confused someone would be if I just completely have the same look as them. And I just, because I can disguise myself to anything.
Oh, can you?
If I disguise, well, not anything, but I can disguise myself.
Disguise as a prince and go up to him.
Yeah.
Oh my
what
god,
would the
disguise
prince think?
disguise as his father and haunt him.
I mean,
You could
what
give
would
him a
people
heart
think?
attack.
What would people think if I just disguise myself as them
I
and just
mean,
walk up to them and then sound exactly like them?
I mean, they'd probably be really weirded out, but I think I'd be even more creeped out if, like, I just saw myself standing in, like, a corner or something. Like, you know, just, like, standing, like, following them or something like that.
Just staring at you.
Yeah. God.
Are the fireworks annoying? At least, I don't
mean,
know
not
if
really.
they're picking up on my mic.
I mean, we hear them, but they're not, like, really loud. Oh, by the way, Cheese, just to let you know, you're apparently still frightened.
What do you mean?
On your conditions, it still says you are frightened.
Um, I don't think I should be frightened.
I mean, I don't think you are frightened, because there aren't any ghosts,
Should I?
in a dungeon, right?
Should I turn it off?
I mean, I guess so, because I'm pretty sure you're not scared right now.
I'll wait.
Okay. I mean, sure.
I don't know. I don't understand why people light fireworks 2 hours before.
Yeah, they probably should just do
They're
it
just-
like when it actually happens.
Yeah, you're just wasting your fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you're back.
So what's the next move we're making?
Well,
I think we wait until nightfall. I cast a
Low hanging fog.
and then we kind of like crawl.
Okay, what about the guard?
What guard?
The guard standing outside the grate. Are you waiting till nightfall or are you waiting till shift change?
Till nightfall.
Yeah. Guard's still there for another 2 hours.
He's not gonna see us through the fog.
Huh?
He's not gonna see us through the fog.
But he's standing right in front of the grate. Like a foot away.
I can make him sleep, but that might alert someone.
I mean, the fog already probably would.
yeah, if there's a fog, but then maybe sleeping in the fog, then you just sort of hide from there. And then do a sprint.
Alright,
Unless you wait for the shift change, but I don't know.
So nightfall or shift change? Or now?
what do you think, Cheese?
I don't know if someone would be alerted by that person falling asleep. Can anyone else see him?
Not immediately down the wall, no. You probably have the archers probably have a good 10 feet off the wall minimum.
But they
So
won't.
after you eat from the wall, they would be able to see you, but
Okay,
not
so they
directly
won't.
down.
They won't notice it if he falls asleep.
No.
Okay, then we can probably do it nightfall.
We can also hide him in the grate.
Or take him as
Why
hostage.
would we hide the grate? We're
No, we
getting
can
up
hide
there.
him. And then like the little tunnel grate. So
Wait,
that
what do
way,
you mean?
if someone's walking around, they don't see him on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Why not take him hostage?
Why?
Well, if you're gonna have archers shooting at you, maybe you wanna have a guard with you as well. To, you know, maybe have him not shoot you.
Trying to sneak away right now.
Well, okay. I just like hostages, okay?
Of course you do, guys.
Look, it's basically free labor. Come on, if Charlie can do it, I can do it.
Alright,
They
so
say
you guys
journalist,
wait
I
till
say free.
Yeah.
Alright. So we can say that the ones that escaped, you guys meet back up further into the forest,
Mhm.
and they talk about devising a plan to get back and release them.
Can I just ask them exactly who the hell they are? Like, whether they're like rebellion, like just a random bandit clan, or what? What exactly are they?
So they say that they are part of a resistance group.
Ooh, resistance.
They have a hideout nearby,
All right.
and they will tell you more there. However, just stay with them. Just don't
Alright.
murder us. Don't throw us under the bus.
Well, you know,
We'll
I'm just
explain.
saying. Me myself, I'm actually pretty partial to a good old resistance. Viva la resistance. So, I'm gonna follow with this. Never really been a fan of true royalty, anyway. Oh wait, just make sure we still have our weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we still have all our gear. Good.
Wow, those guards are terrible.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right.
Maybe George let you have them.
You also just telepathically like tell one of the guys like, hey, it's me, Tiefling. Just want to say, kind of sorry for last time in the then maybe saying that I was going to steal you out. Just want to make sure who you were, you know, no hard feelings, right? Just don't react. Just know I'm sorry. I'm telling him telepathically so no one else hears this because I don't want anyone to know about this.
Can you telepathically read their minds?
No, I can't, but I can do it later.
You can only communicate to them later? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just telepathically telling them, like, yeah, look, I'm sorry, you know, kind of just wanted to, make, like, know you were, wasn't actually gonna, I mean, actually, no, that's a lie. I might have sold you out, but hey, I'm glad I'm not.
Alright, cool. So nightfall shifts down, and you would like to cast Sleep and Low Fog?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to press the buttons or do you want me to?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
So you casted a fog cloud.
The first level, not the second level.
Yes. Alright. Yes. So you cast the fog cloud. And Cheese, you want to cast Sleep on the guard?
Yes, I want to make sure that
You don't what?
I don't hit anyone else with sleep.
Is it like an
Right.
area?
Yeah, so
Oh.
a bit away from the gods, so it hits the gods, but not us.
Gotcha.
Alright.
So, guard falls forward in his sleep. Makes an audible thud, but no one really seems to care. So you guys want to push the grate out and go down through the fog.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
hide guard.
You're gonna what the guard?
Hide.
Oh, hide him. Back in the grate. Do you fix the grate?
Yes.
All right.
You notice the putty I used to fix it.
Yes.
Oh, wait, geez, just to highlight, he is still frightened.
Oh yes.
Should
I still be frightened?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can turn it off.
No, that's.
Just imagine like Cheese with a permanent like scared face. Like every time he's been doing something now, he's just had an open mouth and just wide eyes. Just fucking haunted.
That's a good sound effect. Haunted.
Oh god. Wait, is it? Oh shit.
So you guys need to make a acrobatics throw to make sure you don't tumble down the mountain, tumble down the hill. Even though you're prone, you can still slide unexpectedly. Well, that's like some fucking Spider-Man walking down. Acrobatics. 6.
Oh,
Jeez, you're gonna have to catch me.
Nope.
That's like a small kenku.
You do make it.
What about Blondie?
Oh yeah, Blondie. Let's see what Blondie rolls. Blondie makes it 17.
I was gonna say Blondie fucking dies.
Blondie headfirsts into a sharp rock and dies. Yeah.
Blondie
No,
fucking dies.
Blondie makes it down quite well.
Can he run?
And into the darkness of the night. Are you guys still trying to like army crawl across the field?
Yes.
All right, roll stealth checks then.
Hmm.
All right. Everyone makes it safe and sound into the forest without attracting attention.
Yes.
Solid.
How do we find the rest of the group?
You track?
Straight to Larry.
You just have a fucking link.
You just see me running after Larry like an absolute mad lad. Like, you actually see me employing genuine tracking skills I may or may not have used maybe 500 years ago. You don't
And you
know
also
that.
hear me shouting, "Get to Larry, for fuck's sake!" I'm not dying by Beth right now, okay? Come on, I've already escaped.
That's right, Larry's not with him, is he?
No, I said I was going to go for Larry, but apparently Larry just went off elsewhere. I then said I was going to yell for him. He didn't come over, so I sent...
They all convened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He is now. You see, I keep my promise.
You're lucky.
I'm not lucky, I'm just very skilled in my art of luck.
I just realized we're not terrified of Larry so much as we're terrified of Beth.
Well, you see, Beth is a giant druid.
Mm-hmm.
They have the power of good on their side, and from every tale that I've heard, good always wins. I'm still waiting for the day that I see an evil guy win.
All right. So, you guys all meet up. Shall we head to the resistance group's base?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love resistance, let's go.
Heading west from the city, you see a dim light by the entrance of a cave. Inside, the duo, along with 8 other members of familiar clothing. They're part of a resistance group, although they don't have a name. They would rather not have a name because then they can't really be identified.
Genius.
The twins go on to tell you that the crown that you gave the prince is, in fact, not the crown of kings that his bloodline had worn, but an ancient crown known as the crown of daggers. It's worn by the evil king Sameas Drak. He leveled many cities and killed about a third of the entire population of a city merely for voicing their distaste in his actions.
How long ago was this?
Oh, a while ago.
Oh, how long ago?
I kind of start getting
450, 500.
Alright.
When Sameas Drak wore it. The thing about the crown is that it's been used in a variety of summoning rituals due to its arcanial focus. The most troublesome of these rituals that it involves is the summoning of Amadeus, the Lord of Sin and Darkness. Generally not someone you would want hanging around in the current dimension and overworld, enslaving people, possibly killing.
Did we kill Amadeus?
What now?
The vampire? Was that Amadeus?
Oh God, no.
Mm.
You see, Amadeus is, of course, in a faraway, locked and kept dimension.
Mm-hmm.
He can be summoned through his ritual. In order for the ritual to take place, however, the crown must be inlaid with 6 gems.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the gems alone, they are inert, but in the right hands, they can act as a powerful arcane focus, amplifying the powers to much greater levels. Each one of these gems was given to a different kingdom nearby, to be held as they should never meet again. Now, of course, one of these gems is in the hands of Iritzburg, the capital that we just escaped.
Right.
This leaves 5 more gems to be gathered, and no doubt the prince will have his men be sent to collect.
I mean, technically, we only need one of the gems, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
each gem is an arcane focus. Think
that-
kind of like the Infinity Gauntlet.
So
If you had someone with 5 out of the 6, you're going to have a much greater foe than someone who has only 1 of the 6.
Oh.
but he still can't do ritual without the one.
He can still do a decent amount of damage with at
Yeah,
least.
okay.
He can't do the Amadeus ritual, no. He can do a lot of other minor rituals.
Ah,
In
I see.
fact, the only thing you can't get a ritual from is the inert crown, and he already has 1 gem. So
Okay.
he's already sufficient enough to create some lesser enslaved beings.
Okay.
Now, the 5 kingdoms that they've been sent to is the Northern Kingdom of Cold, Dunthenhavel, home of the dwarves. Desert to the east, Zolag Mal. The 3rd one is to the Venshota Kingdom. 4th is to the far coast, the harbor town of Hampway. And 5 is the marshy swampland, Makua Mustode.
Let's go east. No reason.
Wait. East goes where again?
East goes to the desert of Zalagmal.
Is that
Okay.
like Mo?
Yes.
Yeah, let's definitely go there first. And I'm a little bit apprehensive, but I just kind of roll with it.
I mean, I'm generally okay with the heat, so I'm not really too fussed. I shall go. I mean, is this what the twins are suggesting, or do we have a plan?
Well, there's no rhyme or reason to collect them in any order.
Okay.
Really, you can collect them in however order you wish.
We're going east.
The desert?
I need to
Does
go
it?
pick up some sunglasses.
All right.
I mean, I don't think we need any special preparations, so
So you all head to the east. Upon exiting the cave, you can see the capital in the distance. There's a faint dome of ward of some sort encasing the city. It would not be. There would be no going back in quietly. All
Do
right.
we
There
want to
goes
go
me reverse
quiet?
emphasizing. Actually, wait,
All right.
where would be the place that has probably the best alchemist?
Best alchemist?
Yeah, I mean, aside from capital.
Well, keep in mind you can go back to any city.
Yeah.
So you can even go back to Thornston, where you guys started this whole campaign.
Right.
Alchemy would either be Hempway or the Benshota Kingdom.
Okay, we're not going to any of them yet. All right. Just curious.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys are traveling to the Eastern Desert.
Yes.
Guess so. Yeah.
All right. You travel to the Eastern Desert to what should be a great city, but all you'd find there is a lot of sand and sand dunes. Among the sand juts a lone tower buried to the top with sand, as if a whole kingdom got buried here long ago. There's an opening in the top of the tower that leads downway, and really, it's your only lead.
I want to go in.
You go in.
Yes.
Does anyone else follow?
Can I do it? Can I? Sorry.
I just need to confirm, because to be perfectly frank with you, I'm having a bit of a hard time following. We are not in Benchota, correct?
Correct. We are in the Eastern Desert.
Yeah. Okay, I follow.
Can I just do a detect magic and just check around the area for anything?
Hold on.
But just in case Cheese just.
Huh?
Nope. You okay, Cheese?
That's
But yeah, could I just do like a detect magic just to see if there's anything of notice around me?
So you cast detect magic, and you don't feel anything magically inherent to the area.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll follow Cheese, but maybe with a little bit of apprehension and just being careful.
All right. Anyone else?
Yeah. Leave Blondie and
All right, Nick, you're following.
Mhm.
All right. You all drop down the spire and land on a nice sand dune. Slide down it. You enter the main, what appears to be maybe a throne room or a side room of sorts. It's open enough.
Okay. Can I just investigate the area?
Yeah.
Like, just see if there's anything like maybe anything to take, but primarily anything that could help us.
It's okay also if he finds anything that he needs to tell me.
I mean, sure, but anything in particular looking for? Because I'm mainly looking for any treasure.
Tell me.
All right. So do I do an investigation?
Yes, investigation roll.
Okay, +3. Let's see what I get. 12.
12. All right. You investigate the area, and it's all there are a lot of sand dunes jutting up around, covering the area and creating some structures. On the bare walls of the castle are some etchings of what seems to depict rituals.
Could I use my Arcana to maybe try and decipher them and see what exactly they are?
Well, it's not really arcana, it's more
Oh.
pictographic.
Oh, right, okay. So if I was to look at these, would I understand what they are or not?
All you can discern is the rituals seem to be performed by some bird-esque creature. And on top, it simply depicts to fly with a question mark.
Hey, Cheese. Bird, get over here. Take a look. I call Cheese over and I get him to take a look at this.
Inspect every engraving very closely. Want to know exactly what engraved it? Maybe I can find fingerprints? I don't know.
Would you like to roll investigation on this?
Yes.
All right.
$17.
So, looking over the pictograms, you notice a couple correlations to the book you previously read. Now, the instructions in the book you read seem to line up, but don't reveal much new knowledge. So nothing can really be made from the picture itself. However, what you do notice is an entryway that seems to be a staircase heading more downwards.
I go down it.
Is that the only way?
All the other entrances and exits are really collapsed, other than the way you came in.
Oh, okay. Can I just do a quick detect magic just in case there is anything?
There's nothing.
Okay. Alright, so I'll follow Cheese. Although, I guess I'll be careful just in case there's any traps or anything. I'll make sure he goes a few feet before me.
Alright. Dropping down into the depths below. Just hold on. Okay. Alright, you find yourself in a You find yourself in a very sandy stone room. Several pieces of rotten fruit are scattered amongst the room. To the east is an iron door, and to the south is a simple wooden door.
So there's just fruit in the room.
Rotting fruit, yes.
Yes.
How
I
rotten?
go.
I suggest not eating it.
I know, but how rotten? Like recently rotten? Few months, few years?
Pretty old.
Okay.
Like, probably a couple of months, if at least.
Okay.
Can
I
I
go
check
through the
the area in
simple door.
case like I notice any like sand like disturbed or like any like footsteps? Because bear in mind it's probably a pretty sandy area. If someone's been down here, they would have left like footsteps. So can I take a look around for them?
Yeah.
Yep. Do I do an investigation?
Yes.
Okay. So that is a 1d20 plus 3. 21.
21. You
So-
notice tracks,
Alright.
but none of them really human.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of avian-esque.
Okay. I called over cheese and ask if these are kinku footprints or of another bird-like species. Like, could I tell if these are kinku or something else?
I'm already going through the simple door.
Okay, well, could I tell
Right.
myself, like, whether they're just kinku or...
They do seem rather akin to Cheese's feet.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just keep following cheese. He seems like he's know what he's doing.
All right. What are you doing, Cheese?
I'm going through the simple wooden door.
It is locked.
I try to unlock it.
All right. I
Wait.
believe that's
Yes, you should probably
Mhm.
run a detect magic on these doors, just in case there's a trap there.
Yeah, I actually should. Can I do a quick detect magic? Just in case I notice anything.
there's
Magic check.
nothing.
Alright, I'm still gonna stand, well, by the wall where the door is, so basically I'm not in direct path of the door.
All right.
So while cheese is trying to unlock it.
11.
Let me see here. How did I? Okay, gotcha. So you try to unlock the door, and that
Yes.
11 was your unlock.
Yes.
Okay, it opens.
Hmm.
All right.
Anything happen? Like no traps or...
Nothing happens.
Alright.
Can I poke my head in and inspect the room for traps? Or perhaps...
From what you can see, there are 3 doors. One to the north, which you are just coming back from. On the west is another wooden door. On the east is another wooden door, and on another, there's an archway also on the east.
Wait, can I just ask really quickly, is any of the dungeon maps we have related to this?
Oh yeah.
Like,
My
could you do a check for them? Like, just, you know, take a look at them and see if any of them are related to, like, this, well, desert dungeon, I guess.
I mean, I guess my next question is this a dungeon?
I mean...
Or is this just some sort of common area and it's just buried?
It is
Well,
indeed.
There was a throne room.
It is indeed a dungeon?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
check your maps.
So, well, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. True.
All right. You check your dungeon map. Are you sharing it with everyone?
I suppose I ought to, in case it is valid for any reason.
All right.
Is it?
It is indeed.
Is it?
Alright.
Okay, so I think we're in room 6 now then.
Yeah, we said an archway, right? So,
The archway is to 7.
yeah, so the archway's to 7. Just trying to take a look for any particular differences in regards to like how rooms are, but I mean, there's a lot of just thick walls as well, so I'd have to imagine that maybe there's some hidden areas. Like, for example, when we go through 7, it might be a nice idea to just take a look through the south door and maybe just poke around that wall there. Because I get a feeling that maybe there could be something hidden.
Not a bad idea, but cautiously.
Yeah, obviously, with caution. But generally, if there's a fake wall, I'm always going to be pretty suspicious about it.
Mhm.
Alright,
So you guys are in room 6, correct?
I believe we are.
Yes.
Right. So,
So,
in
yeah.
the middle of the room sits a stone sarcophagus. Standing on top of it is a goose. Roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker.
Wait, did you say goose?
It is a goose, yes.
Oh,
Roll for
mother...
initiative. Also, I want to note it wasn't there when Nick looked in the room 5 seconds.
That sharp pain in my thigh comes back.
This fucking...
This
Okay.
bitch.
Me
Wait, was
and Nick just look at each other like, oh, fuck.
was that 21 your initiative?
That was my initiative, yeah, since I have a +1, so... Right.
And that +3 was yours, Cheese?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I got a crit, hell yeah. And again, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Alright. So I don't have that broken glass or that putty anymore. That's fine.
Well, yeah, then again, though, I feel like Cheese would probably do something about it. Alright, so when does Cheese go, actually? Wait, is Beth done a roll?
Baby?
False?
I haven't heard from her for a while.
I gave her a bottle of my mead.
Yeah.
She's probably relaxed.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm for strong stuff myself, but nonetheless.
Hey, that's what I need, actually.
And then we find out that Beth has died after seeing Larry.
If any of you hurt this goose, I
I'm
will
not
find
planning
you
on
in real
hurting a
life.
bloody goose, okay?
I will actually find you in real life.
Cheese, I am not planning on hurting the bloody goose.
For what reason would we do that?
Just saying.
Look, I'm just saying, this goose clearly has something about it, okay? I want to find out what the hell it is. If it's some sort of ancient evil, I want to know. Like, I'm into that shit.
You're in a dungeon. You're in the desert. Yes. Oh, babe.
Wait, we just sort of like dragged Beth along. Like, come on.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. What did Larry
Roll.
roll, by the way?
Oh yeah. That's pretty good. 16.
Right.
Why do I go last?
Well, I don't know.
Bad luck.
I have the highest initiative.
You have the book on geese, so you better do something good here, okay?
Yeah. So stay out of it.
Well, geez, I'm still gonna try and help, okay?
No need.
Alright. It is your turn, Chaos. What do you do?
Well, first I'll take a very deep breath, because it's this fucking goose again.
Mhm.
Like, I take a good long moment. What is this goose actually doing? Like, does it see us? Like, is it plotting anything? Can I see in its eyes?
It sees you. It is looking at you.
Me or Cheese or who?
It is looking at you all. It is a goose.
Okay. Okay. You know, fuck it, I'm just gonna try and do animal handling and just be like, what's up? You wanna be my friend? Because I'm not gonna try hard on this. I'm just gonna say, you know what, fuck it. If it happens, it happens. You know, let's see. 2, it's not gonna happen. I don't approach it, I just say, what's up?
It honks back at you.
Alright, cool. That's all I wanted. I'm out. I'm going back in the other room. You guys can deal with this shit. I'm leaving. I'm taking my fucking hip flask. I'm just gonna sit in a corner. I'm just gonna drink it. I'm out of this fight now. I'm disengaging.
6, baby.
I'm disengaging. You guys can deal with this. I'm not dealing with this, okay? I need to kill someone last time.
Alright. So you're walking back into room 1?
Yeah, I'm sitting down and I'm just gonna drink. Because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Alright. It is now the goose's turn. The goose jumps behind the sarcophagus out of everyone's field of view.
Oh, fuck.
It is now your turn, Nick.
Can I tell that the goose is still there? Like, is
You
it
can
making
try.
noise? Okay. Because, I mean, at this point, I'm a little apprehensive to attack this fucker. But, fuck me.
You can roll for, what would be a good one?
Investigation?
Perception, maybe?
Arcana? Because this is clearly fucking magical.
I'll roll for perception to see if he's still there, or if I can
Actually,
sort of pick up anything unusual about him.
I probably should have done detect magic.
Motherfucker.
11? I mean, it would only make sense that he's still behind there. He's just,
It makes sense, but it's a
behind the
fucking
sarcophagus.
goose.
Well, can I hold out some food or something? See if I can get his attention?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have to eat bread?
you have a piece of bread.
I have rations on myself, but I'm not fucking...
I asked Cheese, will he like the bread?
I don't know.
You have a book on geese.
I know what the geese means when it honks, but I don't know.
So what is he saying to us?
Oh, well, I guess
It was an ill-mannered honk.
towards chaos,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah,
Why don't I
well,
just
I didn't
ask-
try hard, did I? It's a fucking goose. I'm not doing this shit anymore. It's a fucking goose. It just...
Well, just stay out of it.
Look, I did
Okay.
something, I'm done. Okay, I did something, I'm
Oh,
done,
making
I'm
it
drinking.
worse.
It's my dude. And I'm gonna give my turn to Cheese. Let's see if we can induce a little bit of diplomacy. Sometimes that also
Alright.
works out.
So, so you're passing on your turn.
I really don't know what else I can do at this point besides trying to attack him, so.
All right, Beth, what do you want to do?
I want to sit down on the floor and I want to grow flowers around me and I want to start making a flower crown so I can put on the goose's head.
Solid. You make
Dude.
a flower crown.
I give Nick a drink since we both fucking need it now.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
I got stronger shit in my hip flask. Just fucking take that. You're gonna need it.
Oh, yeah, how do you get, my dude?
Good. Just
Jeez, it is your turn.
Okay, I
Straight
quickly, but not aggressively, go and look behind the sarcophagus.
you got good cheese.
Alright.
Before you go, take the flower crown.
I take the flower crown.
You head behind the sarcophagus to reveal nothing but a lone feather.
Am I
A
done
feather?
drinking yet?
I take the feather.
You pick up the nice brown feather.
Let me guess, the goose is gone again, isn't it, you fucking bastards?
So
Go
you're
on,
in
tell
room
me.
one.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
went to
shouting.
room one.
I'm just shouting with I'm shouting with thaumaturgy, just like saying, is it fucking gone yet?
The goose walks out from behind a rock in the
Oh, motherfucker!
room that you're in.
I just look at it and ask, what does it want? I offer it a
And
drink.
then walks back behind.
I offer it a drink. No, I hand out the hip flask. I just pour a bit of alcohol out. I see if it wants it. I'm not dealing with this. Does it want my alcohol?
It does not want your alcohol.
Oh, fine. Fuck off. Where's it going?
It heads back behind the rock.
I'm not looking for it. I'm not going to tell anyone it's there. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to sit there.
The goose tortures once again.
I'm not doing this fucking goose. I then shout out to everyone, is it gone yet? So I'm not dealing with this.
Alright.
I'm not getting a
Proceeding
response.
onward.
Is it fucking gone yet?
It's probably gone.
Fine, I stand up, and just as I leave, I'm gonna take a look behind the rock. I don't care if it's there or not. I'm just gonna keep walking back down to where the others are.
Solid no.
Good. Yep. Yep. That's really fucking accurate. If that water cooler over there is vodka, okay?
Alright.
You happy now, cheese? You're fucking happy.
I do a long, sad honk while holding the feather.
Good, let's get fucking moving, okay? I'm not dealing with that shit.
Jeez, we can place the nice flower crown where the feather was.
I'm leaving these guys, I'm not going into the next room. I'm looking at the next door. Okay, what doors are here? I'm...
Okay,
There's a wooden door to the north that you just came from.
Okay.
To the west is a wooden door. To the east is a wooden door and an
Okay.
archway.
Okay, at the eastern wooden door, I do detect magic. If there's nothing there, I'm gonna give it a slight push, see if it's unlocked.
It is not unlocked.
Okay, I detect magic, because I just want to leave this
Wait.
now.
Did you say east?
East, yeah.
Oh, yes, it is unlocked.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck, I guess I'll just tell everyone to go over here.
I go to room 9.
I pick up that feather, and I kind of just carry it.
But cheese has
No,
feather.
it's my feather.
Oh, you picked it up? I'm sorry, I couldn't tell over the blithering of our tiefling accomplice here.
Fuck you! You just hear
So
a
you
fuck
want to
you.
go to? You want to try to get to room 9, cheese?
Yes,
That door is stuck.
I'm going to room 2, aren't I?
chaos. I call for chaos.
One condition,
Do your
Cheese.
thing.
You let me see that feather. I want to detect magic on this.
I hold the feather. You can.
I detect magic on the goddamn feather.
You detect magic.
There is
On the
magic on this feather. What
No,
sort
you
of
detect
magic?
magic on the feather,
Oh.
but there is no magic on it.
Okay, I slam my head against sarcophagus and I go into the other room. I cast Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy on what?
On the door that Cheese said, because you know what? I'm already defeated. Very just gotten in here. I am...
It blasts
Chaos,
open.
no!
Yeah, there you go. It's blasted open. You guys go in. I'll come after or something. I don't know.
I go into
So-
room 9.
It is at this point
Don't
that
care.
you hear a sad honk.
Fuck.
Aw.
In
No.
fact, it appears to be the same sad honk that Cheese made.
What?
Yeah. And that's from the other
From
room.
where? From where?
I would say somewhere in room 7 across the archway.
I go to room 7.
You go to room 7.
I'm following behind cheese.
Cheese, this is probably a trap.
Goose.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making a careful way down to room 9.
All right, so Chaos, you're going to room 9.
I'm being careful.
Okay. And who's going to room 7?
I'm gonna follow him to
Cheese.
room 7 just to make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I am following cheese as well.
I feel like this is a trap.
And I'm assuming Larry does as well, as he follows Beth everywhere.
I mean, Larry's his own fucking man, okay?
Yes, but Larry is best boy.
He'll do what he wants.
All right, you head on into room 7. What would you like to do?
What do we see in there?
I'd like to roll for investigation to see if there's anything unusual about this room. I can't pinpoint where the honk is coming from.
So, let me fucking find the description here. The room is as simple as it comes. Just, you know, your average dusted, sanded, tracked-in room. However, you hear the sad honking once more, but from room 6.
Go to
Wait
room
a
6.
minute.
You head to room 6 and still see the absolute nothingness that it was.
I'm going to room 9. Do I see anything in there when I poke my head around the fucking corner?
Heading into room 9, the scent of
being
urine
careful.
fills the room.
Oh, great. Oh, this is even better. Ah, great.
In the east corner of the room, you can
Yep.
see a ruined spear.
Do I hear a goose?
There's no goose here,
Okay.
although you have heard it in the room you just came from.
Yeah, I'm going away from that. So, can I investigate this spear? I don't want to touch it. I just want to look at it and give it a good bit of investigation.
You investigate the spear.
Alright, I'm rolling, right?
Roll.
Alright. Me being probably neck deep in, like, my fucking hip flask is probably not going to impact me, right? Okay, investigation.
You haven't gotten drunk enough yet.
Good. 23, crit. Okay, tell me about it.
23. So you pick up the spear, ruined, probably around 5+ years old.
Alright.
Broken
good
from
on it?
long ago. Old. It's of old technology, old make, definitely old techniques.
Alright.
Nothing to really recover from it. As
Is it
the
repairable?
stone spearhead is cracked. It's blunt now.
Alright.
Twine that held the spearhead on is definitely not of usable status.
Alright. I'm still gonna take it, because I have an idea. But, so, can I then take a look around the room and see if I notice anything aside from the smell of urine, since I'm assuming I'm in a piss hole.
Well, to the west there are 2 archways.
Right.
To the east, there is a wooden door and an archway. To the south is a stone door.
Alright. In the room, is there actually anything, or does it just smell like piss?
Pretty much just smells like piss. It's just like a sandy stone room.
I'm gonna investigate the room.
You're gonna investigate the room
Yeah,
itself?
I don't trust this. There's got to be a reason for the piss.
So, you investigate the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Roll.
damper than usual. Than the other rooms.
Great.
Can I start making my way towards the room that he's in?
Sure. Via the hallway. Okay, yeah.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna approach that archway, which I'm guessing is like going to the is like the little tiny room that is going into room 7. I'm assuming that's
Into
one.
that little hallway?
Yeah, into that like literally 1 square one. I'm gonna carefully go up to the archway and investigate that a little bit. And also just maybe take a look around, I guess. We'll see.
Alright. That little room is really just a large enough hallway. You face a iron door.
Can I investigate the walls?
Investigate the what?
The walls. The walls in the area. Like, you know how there's like that big black blob bit?
Yeah. Roll
Yep.
investigation.
Alright. I'm making sure, since if it's just like some hidden way that the honks go around. Alright, 15.
Oh my god, we've established this obsession.
Nothing out of the ordinary about any of that.
Alright. I go back to the fucking room of the goose. I meet up with the others again.
Oh, so you're going to room 6?
If that's where everyone else is.
All right. Heading into room 6.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm perfectly fine now. Don't you worry.
Heading into room 6, there's nothing there. As you left it, still no goose.
Good. So everyone else is there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to honk
I'm
again.
waiting for the butt. I feel like there's a butt.
What?
The butt
I'm
of the
waiting for you
joke.
to say butt.
Yeah.
Well, I need everyone to
Oh, fuck.
roll
I
for a
knew it.
perception.
Oh no.
Okay then.
Okay, +3.
That's my
Right.
specialty.
13.
18.
24.
Perception?
Yep.
Yes. All right, Nick. Only you noticed beforehand and managed to get out of the way.
Oh, great.
Down coming through is a ambushing Kenku. Very rough looking.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh.
I don't even say anything. I just dodge.
He goes to hit Beth with his short sword as he plunges down from the fucking ceiling that he was stuck on, making ghost noises from.
What?
Oh, so it was on the ceiling.
Mimicry.
Hmm.
I knew there was something unusual
We
about
never
it.
properly investigated.
Jeez,
Motherfucker,
your
come
friends are
on, guys.
dicks.
You said friend. All right. So, let's see if. Yes, that is a hit.
Oh,
Would you like to attempt to dodge this, Beth?
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, the dodging mechanic.
Make an acrobatics throw.
Oh.
Fool.
oh.
That won't cut it, unfortunately. That means you take another plus half of this. So that is a d6 plus 3. That's 4. So you take 6 damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
So you roll
Oh.
both?
Yes, everyone roll for initiative.
Alright. Jeez, we cool to kill this one.
No.
Oh, mother.
We might not have a choice, my dude, unless you're really good at diplomacy.
It's a Kenku brother.
Well,
I
she's
don't
better
know
diplomacy
if we have a
quickly.
choice.
Guys, I don't know if we have a choice. If
It's
You better
four
diplomacy
against-
quickly, okay? I'm
4
just
against
saying.
1.
Larry.
4 against 1. 5
Larry,
against 1.
jeez,
6 against
Larry.
1. 6 against 1. We can hold it out.
Gee, you better diplomacy really quick, since I'm last, but so help me God.
Do not kill.
Hmm. Okay, so it will go. Oh yeah, and then Larry's getting good as always.
You better talk to Larry. Jeez.
Larry needs a nerf, but he also don't.
So then,
My baby is fine the way he is. You leave him alone.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I was
I
about
don't
to
want him
say,
nerfed.
I would, Larry. Yeah, I would rather.
It,
don't
it
want him
makes
left.
it more entertaining.
Yeah.
so
I mean, I don't want him.
Nick and Chaos, which one of you wants to go first?
Nick, you got any
Both.
ideas to deal with this?
Hmm.
aside from just stab? Because I'm probably just gonna blast it.
Does he look like I can reason with him?
He
Or
looks
does he look
gruffled
fuzzy?
up.
Gruffled?
He's probably just scared.
Yes.
I'm
Scared,
trying to
Alright.
read the-
maybe violent.
You
I'm
go
trying to
before me.
read the room. The entire area is rather decrepit. It looks like he's been alone for quite some time.
I mean, you said about rotten
So-
fruit.
He's also been openly trying to deceive us, perhaps to lure us into a trap to attack us.
Hmm.
By the same token, this is probably also a survival tactic. So he's looking to loot shit from us to survive.
Whatever way you can go before me.
Hmm.
So Nick first.
So
Didn't
Okay,
Nick roll a 3?
Yeah, but I also rolled a 3. But you know, I'm gonna let him
Shouldn't
go
I
before
go
me.
first?
No,
oh,
no,
oh,
you
I
do.
get it. Okay, okay.
Yeah, no, it's just before me.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, I'll go
Cheese,
first.
it is your turn.
I drop all my weapons and I run.
That's
I
fine.
run up to the Kenku and I say that we mean no harm and that we're friendly.
Bold, but foolish.
Hmm. Oh,
The
what?
But I'm willing to let this play out. Because it's you getting hit, not me.
Yep.
roll for what would that be?
I don't have my weapon out, but
Persuasion?
I do have my hand on it.
It'll probably be persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
So I have a -1 on that, right? Because of my feet.
What is your...
Persuasion.
Because my feet
So
gives
yeah,
me.
it would just be a d20.
8.
8.
Hmm.
Kenku rolls
Otherwise.
a 4.
Oh, really?
So all it does is mimic back friend in a questioning tone.
Yes.
I nod at it.
I'll nod too.
I smile.
I take my hand off my weapon, sort of raise them.
Huh.
I'm just gonna stand there.
So the Kenku looks around and then backs off into room 1 and just darts away.
I tell everyone to stay away and I run after him.
Alright.
All right.
I mean, I guess we now know to check the ceilings because they are climbing on them. Okay.
He must not be the only one here.
Hmm.
The city was obviously dedicated to the Kinkus. This is probably their home. Can I roll an investigation and see if there may be any other hiding spots within this room, at least?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I didn't know liquor could actually make me think properly.
Ooh, crit.
Christ.
You might as well just give him all the knowledge. Just give him fucking everything. Give him everything about the dungeon. He's just gone fucking mind palace, big brain,
So-
fucking big funk right now.
Looking through the entirety of room 6, just everywhere, up to down, you find nothing. You even decide to crack open the sarcophagus. You look inside. There's the goose.
Oh my fuck. Nick, I swear to Christ, if there's anything at fucking sarcophagus, it's mine.
Come back to me,
It's-
Bourbon. Also, fuck off.
What the hell is
Run
it? Can
after this
I walk over to the sarcophagus and I just look at, highly expecting there to be some gold or some shit, and I just look, I'm like,
It looks very surprised.
So the goose is alive. It's you. I tell Chaos to roll a detect magic on this goose one more time.
I roll another detect magic begrudgingly as I'm reaching for a hip flask again.
You don't detect necessarily magic on it.
What do I necessarily detect then?
Asshole.
Great. The goose is a magical arsehole. Are you happy now? It's just a goose that is a dick, okay? I'm sorry, goose, but you're a dick. Anyway, I'm done. I'm leaving. Goose, you want me? I'm in the corner drinking.
I give the goose a couple little pieces of bread because I'm happy how annoyed Chaos is.
It ruffles underneath it and finds the gold coin and just gently drops it outside the sarcophagus.
I don't even pick it up. I'm not looking anymore. Anything
Can
but
I
goose is
give
fucking
the
cursed.
goose the flower crown?
Yes. You can
Yay.
give the goose the flower crown.
I very gently place it on his head.
I'm actually in
And I
favor of
smile
this
at him.
because I very much want this goose on our side. Because
Happy honk.
I'm just
Yeah.
watching. I'm just watching this go down, and I'm not happy.
I want to
I
run
just-
a thorough investigation on the goose itself. Like, I'm close enough to it at this point where I might be able to pick something out about it. This thing
Alright.
could be a threat. I don't know. I'd rather
Roll.
be thorough.
Roll insight on the goose
Insight, okay.
to know its intentions.
Fuck's sake.
Not crit, but I'll take it.
Looking deep into the goose's eyes, you can see you see a frightening future in its eyes before it blinks and disappears. From its
who's
eyes.
frightening future? What the fuck?
It then gets up and then waddles underneath the pieces, the little nest of tuft of hay that it was in.
I just watch it leave.
It buries itself underneath its nest. The bump is still there.
I'm not
Can I
touching
pick
it.
up the gold coin it left?
You can pick up the gold coin, yes.
And I do so.
I just watch it.
I
I
don't
just
put it in
watch
my
it.
purse, but I just kind of hold it in my hand.
Okay.
Roll insight to see if there's anything unusual about it.
There is nothing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna watch this
Say
fucking
thank you for
pile.
the coin.
All
I
right.
just sort of nod and wave at it, just sort of casually. Like, yeah, okay, this is happening, but thank you. All right.
You are all in room 6.
Bro, he's run out.
Yes,
I'm
I
just-
ran full speed after the. Okay.
I'm gonna wait for him. While I wait, I'm just gonna watch that goddamn hump like a hawk, okay?
The Kenku, by the time you've gotten through after it, it has already seemed to rehide itself.
I start screaming, "Friend, friend!"
There's no response.
I just want to run through rooms while screaming, "Friend!"
Oh no.
So you run through.
And I ask him, okay, what do you think is happening?
You start running around in circles, going through 6, 7 to 9 and back to 6, just screaming "friend" as you pile through the open doors.
What's the goose doing?
Well, the goose has hidden himself under his nest.
Is it? Do I see any movement?
I mean, it moved.
Okay.
I kind of want to insist that Cheese stop, sort of take a chill pill, and tell him where the goose is. Ask him to initiate contact.
You know, guys, I'm just saying this goose is probably gone once you lift that goddamn hay pile.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't necessarily be a downside either.
Oh,
Yeah, it'd be great for me.
While Cheese is running around and being silly, me and Larry are sitting beside the nest, and we're placing flowers on top of the nest.
Okay.
Larry's just okay with this?
Sure.
Okay, I mean, he seems pretty hardcore, but I'll roll with it.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner. Just watching.
To each his own, I have my loot.
So, what is your next move?
I'm just observing. I'm just
I'll
looking
calm
around
down
and seeing if
for a
anything
little
happens.
Well, any plan we may have had basically disintegrated as soon as the goose was discovered by me. So, we're all in room 6, right?
Yes.
So I want to make it back to rooms. I want to make it back to room 9. I want to go through the door that leads to 13. Is it
Yeah,
locked?
fuck it. I'm gonna come with you.
All right. going through into room 9.
The piss room.
Yeah. Wait. While I'm in room 9, I might be able to pick out as to why the room smells like piss. Mind if I roll for investigation?
Sure.
Oh, actually, yeah, actually, could I quickly go back to Beth and ask her to do mending on the spear?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Right, Beth, can you mend the spear then? And I would like to take the spear, and if we ever see Kenku again, I'm gonna try and give it the spear.
20.
Okay. I'll walk back in there with them and cast mending on the spear.
Alright,
Alright, the spear is mended.
good,
You now have a rugged stone spear.
nice.
As to your investigation on why it smells like piss, Nick, it does. Now, it not necessarily is piss, but it smells of it.
Yeah. I figure it can't just be piss. There's lots
It
of
could
things that could
be.
smell like ammonia-based waste, so...
Yeah.
Like some sort of other corrosive material, ancient poison, biochemical lab, whatever ancient arcana version of that there may be. I don't know, I'm more of a sci-fi guy. Things like that.
Yeah.
So nothing particularly deadly?
Do I see a source?
No, nothing that you can see. Just kind of unknowingly smells like piss in here.
Are there any doors that are open, or any openings that may lead to other rooms or things like that?
In
mean,
room
room
9
There's
is
like a small
the
corridor.
yeah. There's the archway that leads to 7,
Hmm.
and
There's an archway that leads
Those
down
are
a
on
hallway
the,
to another room.
possible.
on the west, other than the arch you just came through, is another arch leading to a hallway.
And that's a hallway that leads to nothing.
It could
Well,
lead to other places.
We don't know. It seems like the map is cut off there. So can I just carefully start walking down the hallway?
He can walk
Yeah.
down that hallway.
I'm just gonna
down.
take a careful walk down there. You know, obviously
Alright.
watching for shit, but you know,
Lots
not
of
just
traps,
going
and
balls
we
deep.
don't know exactly what this chemical is either.
Yep. I'm being
So
careful.
you make your way down, and you find yourself at a doorway.
What sort of door? Or is it just a doorway?
And just to clarify, this is to the left of the map, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's that hallway going down. Is it just a doorway without a door?
It is a wooden door.
Is it locked?
It is not locked, it is stuck.
I poke
Okay.
my head around into the hallway.
I
and
start
wanna
walking
take just a
back.
quick look.
I start walking back and I say, Rufio, stand back. I go in the other room and I cast Thaumaturgy to bust open that door. So I'm in room 9,
Okay.
like, you know, hiding around the corner. So, you know, something doesn't take my head off.
Alright. Cast Thaumaturgy. Blow the door wide open to the room below. Nothing of real note happens.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
You do detect magic in that hallway, and
Okay.
the magic seems to be getting closer.
Okay.
Okay, I telepathically tell everyone in the room that I'm at that magic is getting closer. And we can definitely feel something, so we might want to hide somewhere and see what it is.
Okay. Let's fall back to room 7, but we'll keep the doors open. I'll keep my ears open, see if I
Yep.
can decipher what it
I'm
is.
gonna basically try to hide in the hallway between 6 and 9. Yep.
You should summon your unseen servant to remain in the room
Yeah.
and at least give us a brief description as to what he sees.
Actually, yeah. I mean, can I cast Unseen Servant again? I think I might have run out of pack slots. Hold on. I mean, I've got the 2 squares filled, so I can't cast it again, can I?
No, I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
Well, at some point
Well,
we're going to
we'll
need to take
just-
a long rest, but yeah, I guess we'll just...
try and... Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say, like, maybe if we just hide and then, like, I just keep detecting the magic and just seeing what it is, basically. Like, can I see
Alright.
what school the magic is? Because I can usually see what school it is.
It is school.
Yeah.
As in necromancy,
Yeah.
or whichever other types there are, because I barely know any of the lore myself outside of canon.
So like, is it like necromancy? Is it evocation? Like, you know, is it like fiery? Anything like that?
Nanotechnology, artificial intelligence. Damn it, no. It's good.
Hold on.
That's good bourbon.
Right.
Let me. So hold on.
Mhm.
You can detect it. You would say that it's more of like an invocation, but different in some way.
Invocation.
Okay.
Your classic fire, ice, lightning, something that will,
Be somewhat destructive.
think destruction in Skyrim.
This feels more like we're gonna walk across some kind of entourage.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
some sort of being of one of these elements, and obviously one of these beings would be
It's-
designed to destroy something.
It's probably, if I was going to say anything, it would be most likely fire. But let's hide so we can do
Well, yeah,
an
definitely.
ambush. So then we can ambush it as it goes into the room.
I say we retreat back to room 6 just to be safe.
Yeah,
Um,
like we'll like
if you
retreat
do
and
that-
all
There's a
those.
sarcophagus and a pile of hay we can hide in.
Can I interact with the goose before this happens?
The goose from the hay.
Yes.
Provided it's even still
Yeah.
there at this point.
Is it
well,
there?
the goose is in room 6. You guys are all in room 9.
And then this being is coming from room 13 along that hallway, correct?
It's
The
going
being
up
is
that
coming
hallway
from
into room
the,
9.
Yeah, from the
Hence
hallway
why-
that gets cut off.
Yeah, hence like what I was
Okay.
going to do is that I was going to wait in the corridor between 6 and 9, just so I can like keep my head poked around. Once it goes through the archway, I can see what it is.
I see, okay.
Well, actually, hold on a second. Let me take a look. Actually, what could I? Like, as opposed to poking my head around, could I use like the blade of my dagger to like sort of make a mirror? I mean, like I sort of like have that sort of poked around a bit, and then I use the shininess of the metal, and then I can see what is coming.
I will allow it.
Okay, I do that so I don't expose my head,
Alright.
and I try to see what is actually coming around the corner.
Is everyone else kind of making their way to room 6 to hide?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'll
want
wait.
to.
I kind of just stand in the corridor between 6 and 9, sort of maybe 3 feet behind Alexander, keeping my ears open.
Yeah, I'll let you know what it is through telepathy.
Before fighting happens, I want to. I want to honk at the hay still.
Well, you better do it
Well,
quick.
hay is in room
Gladly.
6.
I am in room 6.
Yes. Okay, so you honk at the hay.
Yes.
From the hay, the goose head pops up.
Aww.
Really bringing it out.
The sting in my thigh kind of diminishes a bit, but it is still kind of there. I think it's annoying.
I'm getting just a migraine.
I actually, Chaos, I want to ask you to run a detect magic on the bite mark there, since
You
this
mean-
little bit like weeks ago.
I mean,
Well,
I'll
I
do
mean,
it now,
I feel
sure.
it, but I can't tell if it's psychosomatic or not.
I mean, you know what? Sure, do detect magic on it. Do I detect magic on the bite mark?
You do.
Oh, it is magic. Hey, good news. You're now infected with
okay.
magic. What sort of magic? Please don't tell me it's necromancy.
It is not. It's of an unknown school.
Hmm.
You can't
Okay,
quite
this
pinpoint it.
goose. Okay. I'm gonna
knew
study
there
this
must
goose.
be some connection.
Okay, I don't know what school it is. I am now going to assume this goose is an ancient evil.
Can that even be determined?
I don't know. All I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna study this. Because I'm just saying, I still don't know what my patron is. Who knows? Maybe this is my
We still
patron.
have an entourage coming up, and you with the dagger mirror.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I wanted to do a quick check, damn it.
Well, look, I don't know what it is. It's an unknown school of magic. I'm now starting to think that Goose is my patron, okay? I'm just gonna go with
Give
it.
me your dagger and I'll take a look at it.
Oh, no, I'm gonna look. I'm
You
looking.
can fuck with the goose as much as you
No,
want.
I'm fucking the goose later. You are fucking the goose. I'm gonna look at what's
now.
coming. Don't worry.
Goose
I'm gonna look
now.
at what's coming.
Fucking,
Your bite.
Goose
Bite is
now.
magic.
Goose now.
Okay, Ruvio, how about you go deal with the goose?
Goose now. Goose.
Ruvio,
now.
you deal with the goose.
That's
I'll
not
stay
a
here.
complete sentence. You'll need to elaborate.
I do goose.
Is it
now.
in the room?
You want to fuck the goose?
It's
No.
Is the thing that was magic in the room?
I talk
While
with
they
the
are
goose.
arguing, can
Now.
you tell me if it's in the room and I see it through the dagger?
Drew, I'm so sorry I asked him to do that.
I am not looking at this fucking goose, okay? I'm not seeing if it's my patron.
I was fucking curious, damn it.
So you,
I'm not seeing it right now. I'm not seeing it right now.
That thing
I'm more
was
focused
not
about
the
this thing.
primary threat.
you peer through your dagger mirroring room 9, and you see a fire elemental floating.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have to tell people it's a fire elemental, so, you know.
I do not care.
No, well, tell you now, it's a fire elemental. If it goes near the haystack, it's going on fire, okay? You might want to give it a little bit of a shit.
No, I want to interact with the goose.
What would you
Okay,
like
tell
to
you what-
interact with the goose on?
Can I use my Honklopedia to
Yes.
do a friendly honk?
Yes, you can honk friendly at him,
That's
Yes.
fair.
to which
You
he
can do
honks friendly back.
Yeah.
Okay, tell you what, fuck this. I'm getting that fire elemental to follow me through that corridor over to that haystack. I don't care what you guys are doing.
hold on.
Beth, tangle him! He's gonna kill us all!
I'm getting this back on track, motherfuckers.
I want, baby,
Yes, so am I!
I want to try to mimic the type of honk that cheese used, so that way the goose also knows I'm friendly.
Do a performance roll.
Okay.
Alexander has not seen so much bullshit before in his life. There is a literal fucking fire elemental, and you are
Yes!
pandering to a goose.
Wait.
Hey.
I'm not pandering to
uh,
anything! I
They
just want to
are.
make sure we don't all fucking die!
They are.
They
They are pandering to the goose. I am dealing with this.
You mimic the honk rather accurately.
Yay.
I now scream very loudly in Bird and in Jesus and Beth's head. There is a goddamn fire elemental. I'm using telepathy. Hear me scream. I am screaming at you. Get over here.
Wait, fire and elemental.
Does the fire elemental even know we're here? Like, is it aware of our
Nah.
presence?
Nope.
Not yet.
I'm using my dagger
Okay.
as a mirror to watch it.
A fire elemental speaks Ignan, right?
Speaks what?
Ignan or whatever.
Yes, it does.
I can speak Auran, which is like what I read is that it's a dialect of Primordial. So can I speak with the elemental?
Sure.
All right, jeez, you're up.
We can do diplomacy here.
Let's try that
Your
first.
your rolls are at a disadvantage due to a small language barrier, but understanding can be made.
Okay.
Jeez, you didn't like when I did diplomacy with ghosts, so I'm just gonna shove you out there. I'm getting cheese and I'm gonna shove him in front of that elemental, and I'm just gonna like gesture towards him and just walk back to room 6 and sit down.
I just sort of stay in the room with cheese.
I just simply say we are friendly.
So, by the nest,
I tried again.
Nick left some bread.
Yes.
I want to break off pieces of the bread and cast a mend and give him more bread.
Okay, so you gather the pieces of bread
Uh-huh.
and mend them into 2 whole slices of bread
Yay!
from the crumbs that were big enough to do so.
Yay!
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll take a small bit of my ration. I'll just throw it at the goose and see if it wants it. Does it want
goose-
it?
The goose picks up the small bit of ration,
Oh, motherfucker.
gobbles it, and honks happily.
Ugh. Can it tell that I'm not exactly pleased with it?
The goose knows all.
Good, okay. I just want to look at this goose and I just want to stare at it. I'm just staring at it. I'm just trying to understand this fucking thing.
I made a realization just.
Can I look at this thing
worry
and
about it.
can I do an insight investigation into whether this is some form of ancient power or some shit? Is that possible?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight.
Okay. Alright, what's my fucking insight? It's 1, I don't care. 10. Let me guess, it's nothing.
You don't distinguish anything. It seems to be an ordinary goose.
Nothing familiar to me, you know. Not as though it was like
No.
my patron or anything. Okay.
Nothing
I'm just
too
gonna keep-
familiar.
I'm just gonna keep staring at it.
Okay, Cheese. So you get 1 shot. What's your rule for trying to communicate?
What do you
I
mean?
would guess.
What do I? Oh,
Persuasion. Because
so
you're trying to
minus
persuade them not to murder you.
just a d20 because I have a -1.
Yeah. 2 rolls -1, take lowest.
9.
So it'd be 9. All right. Let's see. Does it have any downs to it? Okay, the fire mental is not amused. Doesn't seem to understand really either. And it wants to attack you
Speech. Damn, I didn't.
Oh.
Okay.
because it's a fire elemental.
Yeah.
All right. So I grab Cheese and try to throw him out of the way of the blast, and I start running towards the door.
I assume I can hear this blast, and I know it's fire, and I know I'm technically resistant to it, but I'm not. I'm not getting involved in that. I'm just gonna sit in the corner. They can deal with it.
Can I start locking doors behind me as we run through?
Wooden doors?
Yes,
I
with the
mean-
doors.
I mean, it wouldn't do much, but it would be something.
In fact, there's only 1 door between you and room 3, and it is a wooden door. So
Wait,
I'm
what
guessing the
room
2
are
of
we?
you run back to room 6 and slam the wooden door.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, great. Have to do some.
So
The goose.
it is at this point that the goose jumps out of the
Mhm.
sarcophagus.
Oh, great. What's it gonna do?
It walks over to the door and honks.
I let it outside. I opened up the door and I let it out.
No, no.
The
I
goose
will-
walks off into the hallway,
Okay,
and you just hear a honk.
good. I shut the door and I sit back down.
No, I do not
Open up a
allow
hip
chaos
flask.
to shut the door.
I open up a hip flask and I'm just gonna sit back down in the corner.
I look
It's a
into the
test.
hallway.
The hallway is empty.
Okay, good.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, fire elemental too?
I mean, you don't hear it anymore.
Can you detect it, Chaos?
Can I detect a fire elemental anymore?
Magic. Oh yeah.
You cast detect magic and can't feel the fire elemental anymore.
Yes.
I am
I
a
drink
little
again. I drink again.
I'm gonna say you drank enough to become drunk.
Good.
Okay, can I roll for investigation to see exactly what the fuck happened?
Okay, roll for investigation.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner and just let this pass by. Just give me about an hour or 2. I don't fucking
I
know.
usually get really good rolls for that.
We should search your ass.
I did not hear what Beth said.
She wants to search the nest.
Oh yes.
You know what?
All
Fuck
right.
it. While they do that, I'm gonna go back to that room which I was in and look behind that rock that apparently the goose went to. Is it behind that fucking rock?
You look behind the rock and find a gold coin.
Oh, fucking take it.
Okay.
Any luck with your investigation on what the fuck just happened?
So
Yeah.
you investigate all around the hallway, all the way into room 9, I believe it is.
Mhm.
And you find no trace of either the goose or elemental.
Can I tell what happened to them?
No,
Oh,
they don't seem to exist.
the goose honked when he was in the hallway. Can I know what kind of honk that was?
From what you could hear, that was a brave honk.
What the fuck? You know, I'm just gonna go back down that fucking hallway now. I'm just gonna walk through and see what I find. If it's a fire elemental, I'll let it fucking blast me. I'm fire resistant anyway. I'm just gonna walk down there and see what happens.
Okay, go for it. You know what? Do it.
I just want to take a look at what the fuck is going on now. I'm already done with this fucking desert. I've probably got heat stroke. I fuck the desert. I don't like them. They're always like this. Fuck sand. Sand is a myth. This is a myth. This is not me being drunk. I hate everything. What is in that room?
Wait, which room are you in? 9?
The
Or
the
the
room
room
after
that
the
you
hallway.
blasted.
The room after the hallway. Where the fire elemental
okay.
allegedly came from. I'm gonna take a look in there and see what I see.
Alright, give me a second. Because it is.
I'm also gonna stumble there because I am quite heavily intoxicated.
So
It helps deal with
you,
this.
you stumble through and you look around
I vomit.
on the north wall, in addition to the one you just came through,
Yep.
is another wooden door. To the south is a wooden door. The room has crates filled with rock stands again. A room is full of crates, and a rock stands against the south wall. There's a scent of smoke in that room.
Alright, so that's probably what the fire elemental was. I detect magic, especially on that rock stand.
The rock standing on the south wall doesn't have inherent magic, but is indeed the fire elemental's magic. Or
Did it
shall
eat
I
the
say
fire
soot?
elemental?
Okay. I'm just gonna... Can I do an investigation into a room from where I am?
Sure.
Yeah, great.
After this, we're gonna do a small break.
Alright. +3. Alright, let's see what I get. 18. Apparently the alcohol makes me better.
So, looking around with your alcohol-ridden eyes,
I should do this more often.
you notice the burned path leading back through the hallway behind you.
Mm-hmm.
The rock is not concealing anything behind it, and the door to the south is unlocked.
Okay, what about the crates? You said something about crates? Like,
In
you
the
know.
crates, there's nothing.
Okay. Well,
Seems to just be housed crates.
okay. I mean, I guess I'll call everyone over, because now I'm investigating this room. Yep. There you go. You're done. Thanks. Is there a thing called Desert Madness? And if so, can I have that applied to me?
I wish there was. I wish I thought about
Because
some
I'm
of
just
this.
saying, even though I am brought up from great old ones and I've done some fucked up shit, this is already more than I bargained for.
He has PTSD of the goose.
I have PTSD of a lot of shit, okay?
Wait a minute, something just occurred to me. So I
What?
can feel a bite mark whenever the goose is present, and that is actually magical. I wonder
Yep.
if he doesn't have some sort of psychological effect over him.
Hey, for all I know, he's fucking Amadeus, so who cares?
All right.
I mean, I don't know. This could be some sort of ultimate plan. So
Cheese, you
Right?
said you wanted to break around this time.
Well, we can go like 20 more minutes if you want.
All right.
Actually, a break sounds really nice.
Take a break?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. At this
I
time,
could-
should we
I'll-
also... Oh, sorry, I was just about to say, at this time, should we also say we all take a long rest?
Yes.
Yay!
We'll,
So
we'll
if
bill
we-
this as a long.
So if we camp in a room, you know, just make a little camp, like, I don't know, get sober again, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm taking a long rest.
I'm healed.
Roughly 30-minute break.
Alright, 30-minute break.
Uh,
Well, you heard that
yeah,
stream. I'll be back in like fucking 30 minutes. You know what, fuck, I'm gonna keep stream going, but I'm just gonna mute everything.
It'll have to be about 40. Actually, I can be back like 10 after. Yeah, about 40 minutes. If we
40
stop
minute,
now.
30 minute, yeah.
40-minute break?
Yeah, if we stop now.
Oh,
Go
okay.
make some dinner. Celebrate New Year's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, I might as well actually just end the stream for now, then go back into it. Alright. Well, I guess you'll hear from us later then. Anyway, fuck the goose. Alcohol makes it better. Bye.